step of the journey. Visit cancer.org today.
KHD HD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140.
Or condition.
The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom!
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Some video segments over on
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I don't remember that happening when Anthony was here, by the way.
They didn't change the macro when Anthony was here.
They what?
They didn't change the macro when Anthony was
Oh, they didn't
you know,
change
the
the
macros. Just the
macros.
micros.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they changed the micros, but they didn't change the macros.
Mike Rowe?
Mike Rowe, yes. So they had a bunch of lights go out, so we were trying to think of what room to steal lights from to use them to be lighter, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's very rare that all lights go out at the same time.
Yeah, no, and it was like, what are they missing? Like 4 lights? I always wonder, though, does that mean that, like, it kind of makes sense if they put all the lights in at the same time originally, and then they all have the same basic shelf life, I guess? You know? I don't know. Yeah. And then Joe, I forgot that I had my coffee brewing, and Joe brought it down while we were doing the show.
That was nice of Joe.
Also, though, was it? I take cream in my coffee. What am I going to do with this black coffee?
I'm not walking over there before I get my coffee.
Stare at it.
Yeah, I'm just staring at it. I mean, it's going to be iced coffee.
Would you like me to go get you some?
I would not. Thank you. No, I'll survive with the black coffee. I was just being silly. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Carmichael Dave, Jason Ross, Christopher Lott on a Thursday.
The week's flown by.
Week has flown by, and we, as we will often do, socialized outside the show yesterday, and had quite the good time as we played in the media golf league.
Your first time, my second.
My first. I was a rookie, and I was the big rookie there, and you and myself and Scotty Marsh and our boss Jim and Matt George was out there.
Yeah, he was in a different group.
He was.
Yeah,
where he belongs.
Me, Maddie.
And
How hard did he have to cry to get into a different group?
No, he was in the different group. No, he
wanted to be in this group.
Yeah.
Can you just please let me in your group? They kicked me out of my group, and I didn't want to play.
He was originally in the group that it was original as of 2 days ago. It was Jason, Jim the boss, Scott Marsh, and Matt George.
Yeah.
And then I joined up, and then they said, well, I asked who my group was, and it was with, I'm sure very nice people, but 3 people I didn't know. And I was like, all right, let's boot Matt and throw me in. He's the rookie. throw me in with these guys.
He just says you're the rookie.
Well, I was the rookie immediate. He's the rookie, and he's the radio
training.
Yeah, he's the youngest of us, so that's just the way it works. And no, it was fun. Although Matt apparently did not have the best round yesterday. He was saying
no, he had a tough round. He said
you and I tied as a matter of fact.
Well, kind of. You actually won because of.
Yeah, that doesn't. I feel like I know, but I feel like that because
they have to do handicap
because my handicap is worse than yours, just to make it make sense. So I ended up shooting exactly what you shot, but then at the end of the day,
you were like third.
I was 2 shots off the lead.
Yeah,
I was, and I know exactly where those 2 shots went. There was like the third to last hole or second to last hole, and I was just off the green. And I have no idea how to chip. And so it was one of those chip, went a foot, chip again, went all the way across the green. And then,
a little harder this time.
Yeah. Plus there was one putt.
Oh, David, the putt of the day, though, Chris.
I did. I really did.
Really amazing.
It was
they will be talking about this one for decades.
First hole.
Was it the first?
I thought it was. First or second.
Yeah.
It was in
early.
the beginning. I had I don't know what it was, but I'd lined up. Well, my very first drive of the day, I launched it, but it went a little left off the fairway. The problem is on hole 1 is also left of the fairway is the driving range.
Oh, did you not find that?
No, my very
I
that
was in another part of the country.
Yeah, you went right. Yeah. I went left. We found Jim's ball, but could not. I don't want to be the guy holding people up because I was just like, screw it, fine. But yeah, that was a nice penalty to start. Anyways, finally get up there. I've got 2 foot, 3 foot putt.
Yeah, so
maybe?
I mean, basically, you have anything within, they say, I think 18 inches is a gimme.
Yes.
You were really close to that, and
Yes.
I think they said, or us, we're like, well, I guess you have to putt it.
Yeah, and that's
like,
fair.
They will make it.
Of course. I don't know. I literally I think I had a spasm.
That's when I blow it.
So
Yes.
imagine putting from 2-3 feet. I think I putted it 5 feet.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
With pace.
It wasn't that I missed it. Well, Jason had the line. He said he goes, "Are you tanking?" Because that's what it looked. It looked like
fragile ego, fragile body, weak mind, weak spirit.
Okay, I thought you got stung by a bee.
That's right. It was like if somebody goosed me.
Yeah.
And sadly, putting's generally a strong part of my game. And I don't know what the hell happened. And then by the way, the putt ends up about 4 times further than the original.
No!
And then I sunk that putt.
Yeah, you made the far more difficult putt.
Yeah, of course I did. Which I
was happy for you because it was like we're all going to miss a short one every once in a while. And you missed it by a considerable amount of distance. I thought, oh no, is he going to now 4 putt?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You made the comeback.
No, I made the comeback. You know
That's when I get asked to leave the course.
Oh, we talked about you. We said if Chris was here, he'd be playing drops. And there was one time where
Blanco Nino.
I would have had one of those. Scott threw a ball to me, and as soon as he threw my ball back to me, it was halfway there. I go, it's in the sun.
Nice catch, Blanco.
And that's exactly what happened.
I was right in front of Jason, so I looked and I saw the whole thing, and I see his ball going towards Jason. And Jason this is exactly how it looks, Chris. He put both hands up. He's like, the ball just drops.
And then that's
not
what we
the
said.
Ball.
Chris would have played.
Yeah, we were doing that. When Jason, I don't think you caught it, but I was when you were warming up on the first tee, you did a couple of warm up strokes with your driver, and when you were coming down, I went,
No, I didn't.
And you didn't catch it, but then Jim was next to me, our boss, and he's like, "What's that?"
He had several comments for us.
He did, not all shareable, and actually, it was right before I was. So here's how it works, Chris. So we get there. It's a foursome. Right away. So it's I don't know.
Dave got there at 10.
I got there early because I hadn't hit balls in a long time. And then I got hungry. So I went and got a cheeseburger because, hey, whatever. And,
Oh, yeah, he's a big boy.
Oh, man, it was messy. So then it was hot, dude. I know that temperature-wise, you look 93. We'll welcome that in July. It felt like it was 100. I was freaking soaked, dude. And, these two dwarfs on golf, they're Ross and Marsh. They show up with like their roller caddies they're walking the course, right? They've got their fancy dancy. They didn't just rent one.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
oh,
Scott, that was
Scott's
Scott's
nice one.
It was theirs.
Okay, well, yeah.
I don't have one.
So they're walking the course. Meanwhile, like that wasn't even. I'm not walking. Like, give me the cart. So I got the
Jim Road.
Well, yeah, and then like 5 minutes before we're teeing off, I get a text from Jim, and it's like, "Hey, you got a cart? Yeah, can I ride with you?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." So I'm riding with the big boss, and you guys are walking, and it made for some interesting conversations.
Yeah, the worst part was when we got to 9, and I asked Dave this trivia question. I go, "Hey, Dave, what do you see up there?" And he's like, "Oh, the flag." I said, "Yeah, beyond the flag." He's like, "Not much of anything." I go, "Yeah, what don't you see?" And he's like, "The clubhouse." It was the absolute farthest spot because we only played 9.
Yeah,
from 9 back was I mean,
wow.
I was lucky to make it here today.
It was. I thought maybe I needed to pick him up in the morning. So the way it works over there is, like Jason said, 9 is out. So you're going away. You start near the clubhouse.
Literally the farthest point.
The furthest point. And then if you're playing 18, which most people do, you play your way back in and you finish right by the clubhouse. Well, in this case, we only played 9. So Jim and I are in the cart. And then it created. I actually
didn't even offer a ride.
I said, I think I did, but it was A, declined, and B, there was about a good 3 to 5 minutes where Jim and I are in the cart and we're going slowly, like we're talking with Scott and Jason. And then I finally brought it up. I said, this type of stuff I'm going to bring up on the show because it's really awkward. Because we want to go. I want to go. But also Jason and Scott are walking with their clubs, and it feels rude to leave. Like, all right, guys, take care. We'll see you in an hour.
And then Dave drops this line. I would stay, but the big boss says we have to go.
And it just took off.
Yeah, Jim says we have to leave.
Yeah, I said, what's that, Jim? Oh, Jim says we got to go. He's got to be somewhere. See you guys. And left. And then ended up staying for the they do a little award. It was so cool. They do a little award ceremony and tell everybody the scores.
We barely got there in time.
We barely got there. We got there.
Did.
And then my favorite part of the whole day, I got to be honest, my favorite part of the whole evening is sitting there. And by the way, he had the best score yesterday. Our old boss and mentor, Mike Ramey.
That's right.
Mike Ramey was there.
Say, Dave.
Mike is, for those of you who don't know, old school listeners may remember, but Mike was the program director here forever. He's the one that hired me. He's the one that hired Jason. Yep. He's the one that hired Scott Marsh, hired Deuce Mason as an intern. I don't know, he hired Chris. Chris, was Ramey here when you came in?
I think you just missed him.
He was the PD when I was an intern.
Oh, okay. He was the PD.
I've met with him before.
Okay, so he approved your internship. Kind of. Just trying to think. Like, Mike is like, the Mike Ramey coaching tree is massive.
He's the godfather.
Yeah, he really is. Like, there's and it's so funny when you think about, like, we're here 20 plus 30 years later, and a good portion still of this. Well, I wouldn't say, actually, maybe not. It's just, but there's 3 people here that are working here that were hired by him that have almost a combined 90 years experience here.
Yeah.
So good job, Mike.
I pay my taxes.
Yeah, for sure.
He was the winner, though.
He was. Well, he's also, I mean, Mike plays a lot, I think.
Yeah. And Scott won something from our group, like
closest
he did?
To the
pin,
right?
He
did. That's right. Yes.
3 or 4.
Yeah, I got to show Scott. He was like, anybody got a measuring tape? They didn't have one. I was like, yeah, you know what? Helpful tip. If you have an iPhone, you have a measuring tape. There's a little app on there that has a way you can measure. It's actually kind of a fun tool, and then also a level. So if you're hanging pictures or something, your phone's a level.
Which we did both.
We hung a picture and measured a lot of things.
Yeah,
as a matter of fact.
So did you enjoy your first round?
I did. No, it was fun. I'm not a huge fan of the heat, but it was worth it.
Yeah. So the odd thing is, last Wednesday it rained.
Oh, it did?
When we played.
Oh man.
I mean, it was cool. It rained.
This is a weekly thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you have a trophy presentation?
No, it's like
the low round.
Yeah, because there's cumulative scores for the whole season, and then at the end they have like a dinner or whatever. But
a championship at the end. I think you play 18 the last week.
Oh, really? Okay.
And they drop the lowest score.
Yeah. Okay.
And so on and so forth. So we got a long way to go.
Yeah, but there's like, I don't know, what were they giving out? Like little gift cards or something?
Yeah,
I don't know what. Guy putting it together, Eric's super cool. I love it when people do that. So yeah,
and they spelled it Matt Gorge.
They did Gorge, which is fantastic. So he's gonna be Matt Gorge for a while. No, it was fun. I had a lot of fun. It was good to get out and obviously good people, and really that's something that I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to deal with that, but and I don't know how because it's not fair to other people. Like I really don't want to play with other people. And
well, you can request that.
Yeah, I just, but you know,
it was fun last week. I was with
other
other people.
Really?
The only thing that was weird for me is I was literally in the first group.
Yeah.
And like you saw yesterday, we just kind of go and get to our tea time and leave. Like I thought there would be a bigger like, hey, everybody's here watching the first group go, and I was like,
nope.
I don't know where anybody is. I didn't see anybody I knew.
Right.
I'm like, am I in the right spot? Is this the right? And then it was far more comfortable yesterday, but. It was fun with you and Scott and the big ball. Jim was fun.
Yeah, no, everybody was fun, and that's my thing. Like, it's not like I hate other people and don't. It's not that. It's just more fun playing with people you know.
But like if you were with Mike and Gordon,
that would be If it was with if I could cherry pick
and Matt
exactly who I play with.
Like what if you were with Bill or Tom or Hank?
Oh, I thought because I was like Bill Louie, Tom Maley. No, it's just it's so much more fun. Like I think about the exact same experience yesterday, but if it was with 3 other random people, they could be the nicest people in the world. It's not with people and your friends and all that.
That's true. Yeah, because I mean, you just kind of like I didn't feel like I played particularly well. It's like but I'm having a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like you know what?
Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah.
Had it been with others, it'd been like, what is wrong with me?
Yeah, it's exactly. It still would have been fun, but then there's that extra. Like I played with you. I played with Marsh.
Mm-hmm.
Jim was fine, and
he was good before. Now he's just fine.
No, I'm saying I had never played with him before, but he was.
And you rode in the cart.
Yeah, exactly. And he, we all had mistakes, and we all called ourselves names, and well, not really you, Jason.
I had mistakes.
You did have mistakes, but you're.
I'm more supportive of my own self.
That's right. That's right. Whereas,
come on, Jason, get it together.
That's exactly it.
And Marsh doesn't really emote.
No, it was you and Jim.
Jim
the
and
game
I
of golf.
Yeah, Jim and I are pretty self-sabotage.
Yeah, Jim was kind of getting.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was
himself.
Getting after it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm sure he was already kind of like that, but also maybe bad influence. Me
could be.
Yeah,
You were card buddies.
And then Marsh Does this thing when he reads putts. I forgot about.
Oh yeah,
he does like a OK sign, but and I actually asked him about it and I guess what did he say? He's like left eye dominant or something, and it helps. Well, I mean, he's good.
He was making his.
He was making his putts, so that's why I asked him. And then we had the ball game on the Knicks and Spurs while we were we were watching that while we were doing everything else.
Yeah, which was fun. I mean. This is the thing I know you don't like that you say your dad does. So I recorded the game and went I was following it.
I wouldn't have ruined it.
No, you didn't ruin it at all. But it was it was actually the other. So I'm getting sporadic updates from you. Like I think the first one you said it's 8-2 Knicks is the series is the game over. I'm like game and series.
Sporadic.
It's a good bit.
And then next thing I know, you're telling me it's like 22-14 Spurs. I'm
yeah,
like, wait,
yeah,
what?
Yeah.
And then I'm checking in on your phone. You have it on your on the phone and.
Yeah.
Back and forth. But then when I went back and it just was a little different than I thought. But
and you knew like Jalen Brunson went to the locker room, so in real time but now you know that he's coming back, and yeah, that was a back and forther. And I don't know, there's so much more important stuff going on around the finals and everything associated with it, but 100%. Of me was annoyed when the Knicks won because I know Ding Dong's coming into the chat today just on fire. The guy that was like, you guys are on crack. The Knicks are going to sweep them. Now he's going to be.
They can now.
He didn't say that you guys are on crack.
He said you guys are smoking crack.
He didn't say you guys.
I think he did, but then he did it first, and then he narrowed it down. But once you pick the Knicks. I'm just saying he's going to come in hot today.
They only have to win 3 more in a row. That's all they have to do.
That is when was the last time the Knicks lost? February?
Maybe even.
What? Maybe even February? My goodness gracious. So.
Because I think what I didn't know, they were down by 14.
Yeah.
Like I think the highest might have been like 8 when we were back and forth. And then the other thing I didn't know, I think you had said at one point, you're like, ooh, it's down to 1. And we knew it was late. And then we were like up on the green and we were there putting for a little bit. I didn't even know the Spurs took the lead by 1 with 2 minutes to go. And by the time we got back, I remember I got to your car. I go, we got to get. I go, oh, it's 8 with 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Oh, the Knicks are going to win.
Knicks just.
So I missed that whole batch, and then later on, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, same.
There's the run at the end.
Yeah, it was. And by the way, it's officially a series.
Yeah.
It is officially a series now because the
Spurs have to. What happens if the Spurs win a game in New York? Is it more of a series?
Then
super series.
This time it's for real.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's like a super taco.
Like a super taco. I was thinking about. By the way, I'm hungry. Normally I'm fine. Maybe I'll get a little bit of hunger. I'm super hungry. I'm thinking about it.
Voodoo.
That burger didn't hold you over?
I only ate half of it, dude. It was too
Voodoo.
No, it was too messy.
Messy?
It was falling apart, dude.
Yeah, but then you go knife and fork because you were on a sit down. You weren't eating it like to go.
I had a knife. They brought a knife. That's it.
And so it was too much to ask for the fork.
It was busy. I want to be that.
You were sitting by yourself.
I want to be that guy. I know. I was over in the corner because I was watching trying to watch the beginning of the game, and it's fine. I ate all the French fries. They were good. French fries were amazing. Hagen Oaks French fries.
Did you eat your vegetables?
Yeah. Well, I mean, potato. It's a vegetable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Technically. So no, that was very fun. And hello and good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah, exactly. And then last night I got my son into 82-0. And so he's been going at it. I know that you and I both have now multiple times for me. I think at least one for you, if not multiples, have gone 82-0. Mm-hmm. Chris, what's the closest you've gotten?
82-0.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Did you send it?
No.
Oh, you just kind of did it on your own and didn't screenshot it for anyone to see.
And got Will Chamberlain and Jordan.
Because it was funny. I told him
Giannis as my point guard.
I told him last night that I always do that too with Giannis. I told him last night the fun bit yesterday was, so I was the first of us to get 82-0 when I sent it to the text line, the show text, but I'd actually just screenshotted somebody else's 82-0 just to piss you off. And,
did it work?
And then Jason got it. And so that was fun because the two of us had 82-0 and Chris didn't. I was going to come clean today, but then like an hour later,
it was pretty funny. People catching up on Twitter like, okay, you just need to get Will Chamberlain.
That's all it is. Now, here's something and forgive me if this is obvious to everybody else, but I figured this out yesterday afternoon. You guys know there's respins?
I found that out late last night.
Yeah.
I did not.
So
I saw the text, but
in the top right corner, it says like team. One's in blue and one's in orange. It says like team, and then it says era. And so
that's why I got my 82-0.
That is that, yeah.
Because I got Warriors and I did era, and it got me to 60s.
Then you got the 60s. Okay. Now, to be fair, my first 82-0 was before I knew about the respins.
Yeah, I never did that.
So it was what we like to call
your first 82-0 that you didn't get.
Well, okay,
No,
my first real one, yeah. So I like to call those natural 82-0s, whereas Chris has an augmented 82-0. So yeah, one time per round, you can choose to respin either team or era.
No, twice. You do both of them.
No, I'm saying once per round for each of them.
No, actually, you can use both of them in one thing.
I think you're saying the same thing.
I feel like we're saying the same thing.
No. Like you could use like, I want a different era.
Yeah.
And the team they give you, crap, that's not the.
Yeah.
I see what you. Okay,
get one
we are saying the
respin.
same.
Yeah, we are, and then
Just
one era respin. Yes.
I was trying the other way at one point when I sent, I forget what I was like, 6 and 70. I was trying to tank and see if I can get an 0.
That's what I'm going to do today. I'm trying to get 0 and 82. Yeah. I don't know that I've seen an 0. I've seen like a 2 and 80 or something.
Yeah, I didn't get that low.
I think the two goals now for that game are that we're all addicted to for about another day is, can you get an 82-0 without Wilt? I don't think you can. I haven't seen one.
Kareem?
I think you can with Kareem.
Have you
Milwaukee's Bucks? Kareem.
Man, I saw some teams yesterday that were just they're just insane.
I really think you need a point guard with a lot of assists and a Wilt Chamberlain or Kareem with points.
They're the cheat codes, especially Wilt. Wilt with Philly or Golden State. Yeah, forget about it, dude. And you kind of have to have Kareem with Milwaukee too. I think. I don't think Lakers Kareem does.
Are either of them power forwards?
No.
They're both center. Because if they were, you could have both.
That would be you
83-0.
You would need to fill any of the other spots. No, and LeBron can go, I think, in all but one. It's weird. He's like,
I think it depends. I think like Cleveland,
where he's at
5.
Okay, Giannis. You can put Giannis at point guard. Yeah, it's a good game. They do need to do. Honestly, somebody needs to come in, or this guy. I still think there's a lot of potential for this game long term, but it's like, okay, number one, you got to unstagger some of that stuff. You got to unstagger Wilt, because otherwise it's just going to, you need to pump up Michael Jordan a little more.
Warriors Wilt is Raiders Bo Jackson.
That's exactly right. It's just not fair. And then also, I think punishing guys for playing like entire decades with a team, like I would take if it was me, I'd take their best year or best 82 games with them. So anyways, I think there's some minor tweaks you can make, but it's a fun game. So I'm gonna try to go 0-82 today, and then I'm gonna try to see if it's possible to go 82-0 without Will. We'll see. Hey, we'll see, and we'll let you know tomorrow. Glad to have you all in. We got a fun show for you. Sam Amick is going to join us at 8 a.m. Kelly Brothers.
I'm shamelessly pumping the poll here
At 7:28, and we'll talk business. We'll talk to Sam about the finals. He was in San Antonio for that. And we'll obviously sneak a few Kings questions in, but one reason we haven't had a chance to talk to Sam about Rick Adelman yet, and Sam has shared a couple of stories there, including one with also the dearly departed Marty McNeil, who we all loved. So it'll be I'm looking forward to having that conversation with him as well. We had the Knicks win yesterday. Good day for the A's, and hey, a very rare good day for the San Francisco Giants.
Hey,
so we got
Logie.
a lot to talk about. Logie was on fire. We'll have all that for you next right here on Sactown Sports.
Like and subscribe to the Sactown Sports 1140 YouTube channel at Sactown Sports 1140 to get the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross, Matt and Kayla, and the Drive Guys with Kevin Gleason and Alan Stiles on demand and at your fingertips. Get your fix of the Sacramento Kings, 49ers, Giants, Athletics, NFL, NBA, and the latest in sports and entertainment all in one place at Sactown Sports 1140 on YouTube. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
Your business moves fast. Your bank should keep up. At Valley Strong Credit Union, business banking is built for momentum with tools that help you manage cash flow, streamline payments, and fuel growth. Right now, there's never been a better time to switch. Open a new Valley Strong business account and get 3 months of business banking products and services free, up to $750 in value to power your next big move. Because when your business runs stronger, the whole Valley does too. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your business, grow your future at valleystrong.com/business.
Injured and you're considering an LA law firm looking to charge you 45% to 50% in attorney's fees? That's overcharging. Ashton & Price has been around for over 25 years, and I can tell you no matter how complicated your injury case, you should never be charged 45% or 50% in attorney's fees ever. Direct, experienced, unrelenting, and honest local representation matters. It's called Home Court Advantage for a reason. Ashton & Price serious local attorneys for serious people with serious injuries. So for the best local advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton & Price.
This feeling is brought to you by Aleve for back pain relief. What feeling is that, you ask? Well, it's the feeling you feel when you have relief from back pain. That move how you want to, not how you have to feeling. That keep going through your day without slowing you down feeling. The kind that brings you back to yourself all day long without interruption. Oh, yeah. Because Aleve offers long-lasting pain relief. Feel up to 12 hours of back pain relief with one dose. Feel Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores.
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Sacramento. Get ready because the Fasteners Inc. Super Sale is back on Friday, June 12th and Saturday, June 13th. Stop by Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power in Road for crazy deals on Milwaukee tools. We're talking 20% off all Milwaukee pack-out, hand tools, and tool accessories. Free goods and dollars off your order and certain spend amounts. And overall insane deals on Milwaukee batteries and Bear tools again. June 12th from 7 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and June 13th from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. at Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet. Visit fastenersinc.net for more info.
On top of home and auto, Progressive protects your boat, RV, and motorcycle so you can explore the unknown.
Actually, we just take the RV to the same campground every year.
Well, maybe you can catch your own dinner on your boat.
Oh, we can actually get pizza delivered there from this brick oven place we love.
Will you at least try a new topping?
Honestly, probably not. We kind of have a go-to order.
Fine. Just bundle home or auto insurance with your outdoor vehicles with Progressive and stay protected when you go, I guess, where you've gone before. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations.
Pump up the volume.
business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
It's time for your Sactown Scouting Report, breaking down the top prospects for the Sacramento Kings ahead of the 2026 NBA Draft.
Second-round wings and forwards.
Maxime Reynaud, Dylan Cardwell, Mitchell Robinson, Deuce McBride. Scott Perry has found good players in the second round before and has 2 picks in this upcoming draft. They could use more size and versatility. Could they find that with one of these second-round wings?
Read the entire breakdown from Brendan Nunez right now at SactownSports.com. Presented by Power Business Technology. Copiers and printers for all your office needs. The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sactown Sports.
Yes, he did mix it in.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Man, come on. I got to turn
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. I got to turn this thing off, man. I keep getting these. I don't know how to turn off. I'm sure I could figure it out. I got to turn off these Robinhood.
Are you making money?
No.
Oh, you losing money?
Dude, I was having a really good couple weeks. And now this is down.
Sheriff
and that's
of
down.
Nottingham must be having a field day.
Robinhood.
Oh, I kind of walked right into that. Yeah, and then it's like, I'm just sitting here minding my own business. It's like, oh, this thing's down 4%. And then I look and I'm like, oh, God, everything's down. What? Oh.
This might surprise you. Big fan of Robinhood.
Not a big fan or a big fan?
Big fan.
Huge. Really? How come?
Steals from the rich and gives to the poor.
Oh, I thought you meant this. That's the second time on the same subject.
There was probably, I don't know, feels like about a month ago.
Uh-huh.
Because you've heard the thing, like, especially around, like, don't look at your 401k today, because, like, assuming it was a really bad day. Yeah. And then what do I do? It's like, don't touch the hot plate. Of course, I go and look. Ugh. But someone said, hey, today's a day, and this was like 4 weeks ago, and then I looked and went, oh, that's pleasant.
Uh-huh.
Just, I think that's the one time I've looked when someone said, because no one ever says, hey, take a look at it. It's usually the warning, and I always look at it when it's bad.
There's 2 things that I want to say about these 401ks that they're so dumb. Well, one of them is number one, like, golly, the bigger it gets, the more is in there, the more it grows or shrinks, right?
Correct.
Right. But like, it also pisses me off because I can't touch that money forever. So I was like, is it real? I mean, I guess it is, but then
it's definitely not real.
Yeah, and then the other thing, okay, I know this is bad, and I'm never going to ask him. Who? I know this is bad.
Mr. K?
No,
401.
I have wandered this I have actually thought about this a lot for a couple of years, and it's so random, Jason. It's so random. It's so stupid. I really badly want to know what Scott Marsh's 401k looks like. I don't know why I have it in my brain that he's like
$75 million.
Exactly. Like, I have this thought that like Scott is the best at it. And his 401k is it is. I have
you think he's the best at it?
I think Scott Marsh's 401k is insane. Well, first off, he's been here for like 50 years.
Yeah.
Secondly, he's so good with numbers and memorings and all that. I just have this sense that Scott is really smart about that stuff. And I know Scott really well. I would, I'm not going to ask him that, but I'll just bet. Like, I would like to follow Scott because I play with mine a little bit. I play a little bit with like what it, because you can choose what you, and you could do the whole like, I'll invest in a thing that's for sure, and you get like 0.5%. You're right, exactly. And then there's the one that's like, well, if you want a little risk, and I'm always like, give me the risk, baby, let's go, gambling time. And I'm telling you, Scott, I just have this weird feeling that Scott's 4-1.
You know what?
Huh?
He is Scott Bonneville.
Scottoville. San Antonio versus the Knicks last night. Game 1 of the NBA Finals down in San Antonio. Let's start out with the rookie Dylan Harper and an early three-pointer.
Fox left side with a step. Spots it open. Harper, right wing three on the way. Yes, sir! It's a 12-0 run for the Spurs. They're on top by 5.
Doing it with defense and offense. Here's a Wemby block to a Florida State's Devin Vassell 3.
Hart with Victor going in the wrong direction. Lays it up, rejected by Victor. Turn from the outside to the inside.
That shot was obliterated.
Wembanyama now will pull up for 3. Wee-wee! Victor Wembanyama makes his first 3 of the game, and he's up to 5.
The game was back and forth. The Knicks were never, as you said, they were down 12, but never really out of it, not even close. Josh Hart, we'll talk about his game in a second. Mitchell Robinson playing as well. Here's Hart to Robinson.
Hart foul line, alley-oop. Robinson puts it through, plus a foul. He's fired up over toward the Knicks bench. I guess that right fifth metacarpal is feeling okay.
Yeah, ends up being tied at the half. They go into the third quarter. Jalen Brunson took a shot to the knee. Scary time for the Knicks, but he was able to come back and look no worse for the wear.
Town able to reject Champagny. It comes loose to Hart, hands to Brunson. Right side baseline drive, Euro step in the lane, and a left-hand layup over Vassell.
I'm going to do something I don't usually do, Jason. Sorry, but I want to make a point about Julian Champagny, and I'm going to go back to the second quarter because he was on fire.
Down to 7. Fox directing traffic. Screen Vassell. Switched on to Brunson. Fox kick out right corner. Champagny 3. Yes, sir! His 5th 3 and a half. And then Wembanyama blocks the shot, and the heat by Bridges, and the Spurs go to the locker room up by 7.
Yeah, so pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. I said they were tied at the half. Tied going into the fourth. New York, though, in the fourth quarter, OG Anunoby.
Right wing McBride. Far corner Anunoby, defended by Wembanyama. Couple of pump fakes. Now he'll launch the 3. And connects. OG Anunoby has 8 points in the last 3 minutes, and the Knicks lead by 5.
We could play 17 Jalen Brunson highlights. Here's a clutch jumper in the fourth.
Holding it just across midcourt, defended by Vassell. 8 to shoot, right wing, crossover, right elbow, step back, pump fake, leans in, throws it up, and he knocked it down. Jalen Brunson, a ridiculous shot, and the Knicks have a 6-point lead, 38 seconds to go.
ESPN showing a graphic right now that says in NBA Finals history, 70% of the teams have won the series, went up 1-0. It's just a dumb graphic to me.
Yeah.
I need to see what percentage of teams have won the NBA Finals up 1-0 when they took the road game. Because gonna go ahead and say that's
one game.
It's
one game.
Yeah, it's one game.
Yeah.
But I would almost, I gotta think
maybe it's higher.
It has to be because look, when you say 70% of the teams have went up 1-0, it's a bit of a noisy number because also those teams have home court advantage. They had a better record. Odds are they're a better team.
Last year it didn't happen.
That's right.
Halliburton hit the game winner in game 1.
That's exactly right. But usually that it goes a little bit deeper than that than that graphic.
Sure.
But the fact is, when you steal game 1 on the road, I'll bet you that's quite higher. Here's a final call for the Knicks.
Brunson with the ball. He'll take it across midcourt, and the Spurs will not foul. The Knicks were down 14 in the third quarter, but if we learned anything during this postseason run, it's you never count out the New York Knicks. They've won a 12th consecutive playoff game and have stolen game 1 of the NBA Finals, 105-95. They stunned the Spurs in San Antonio, and they've got a 1-0 lead in the NBA Finals.
What did I read, Jason? I think, and I hope I don't get this wrong, I read it this morning, that's something brand new for the San Antonio Spurs franchise. I think they were, 6-0?
In game 1s or something in the finals.
Yeah, something like that. But 11-0 run for the Knicks erased that 14-point deficit. OG Anunoby and the Knicks have won 12 consecutive games. They're the 7th team to have such a streak in NBA history, 3rd to do it in a single season. The Knicks become the first team to beat San Antonio in a game 1 of the title series. The Spurs were 6-0. And it's also the first time the Spurs have trailed to finals before the finish. So Golden State won 15 straight in 2017. San Antonio won 12 straight in 99. New York has now tied that, and they have an opportunity to tie Golden State with those with that record right there. There was a scary, weird moment, by the way. Of course, it's going to be a Knicks fan who gets on the court in the fourth quarter.
Back live in San Antonio, and a fool on the court with a cell phone and a night in jail. Off he goes. Very quickly escorted out of here by 3 security guards, including one wearing a cowboy hat.
Where'd he come from?
The stands.
Well, obviously, but I was curious which section.
Yeah. I would just like to reiterate again that if you step on the court in any fashion like that in any sport, it's like put them in prison for a year.
All right.
Fine them.
Yeah.
Just please discourage that.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the Knicks on April 23rd. They just lost their second straight game to the Hawks by 1. Mike Brown, like, they were talking, like, how bad will this be? And, you know, the Knicks in trouble. They haven't lost since. I don't know what clicked for them because they're not only winning. Even last night, they're losing by 1 with 2 minutes left, and they win by 10. I mean, they have been so incredible in this run, and there was a lot of room for them to be better, certainly room for the Spurs to be better. But what a statement to take the first game.
And they have won, as we go to break here, not only have they won these games, their point differential in these games, it's the biggest point differential for a stretch of these games, regular or postseason, ever. Even in their overtime win over Cleveland in game 1, they still won it by 11.
And they were losing by 22.
They were losing by 22.
Yeah, losing by 14 yesterday.
It does seem like after game 1 at least, they might be that team of destiny.
We'll see.
You know, it's great for basketball. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll go around the diamond, including a Logie gem, as we like to call it. Great day for the A's as well, and more. We'll get to that right after this.
The top young talent in the NBA is headed to Sacramento this summer for the 8th annual California Classic presented by Ticketmaster. The Kings will host the Milwaukee Bucks, Brooklyn Nets, and Golden State Warriors in a preseason showcase that's sure to bring more fireworks to your 4th of July weekend. 3-day general admission passes for July 4th, 5th, and 6th are available now. Visit kings.com/California Classic for details.
Your exclusive home for Kings basketball.
Sactown Sports 1140.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy, pretty much hands off. They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Support comes from Amazon Business. Free your team from time-consuming procurement tasks. Discover smart business buying where unmatched selection meets AI-driven tools to simplify complex processes so you can focus on what matters most. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores!
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Power your drive with Mobil 1 Motor Oil. Buy 5 quarts, get $15 back, and score a fast and furious prize after rebate at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones, and all on the T-Mobile network.
Ah, how about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
Waking you up with the best in local sports.
They just make it interesting, you know?
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross
on Sactown Sports.
Coming up at 7:28, Kelly Brothers, 8 a.m., Sam Amick. And we're also coming up in, got some news and notes. We may do this at 7:43 or 8:28. Just got odds for specific finishes for each team, including the NFC West.
Oh.
And we'll tell you where Vegas thinks the Niners will most likely finish.
Okay.
And there's a surprise in the NFC. I think you'll be surprised.
In the West?
In the NFC West, I think you might be surprised at one of the factoids Vegas has coming out when it comes to finish. Something I didn't see coming.
Okay.
So hey, we shall see. Boy, Logan Webb was so good. It's been a tough year. We talked about how he had an ERA, I think, going into yesterday's game in the mid to high 4s, taking on the Brewers, who had just kicked the bejesus out of the Giants the day before. Well, Logan goes 7 innings, had a no-no going, too, as well. Gives up just the 1 hit and a walk, 4 strikeouts, brings that ERA down to 4.25. And the bully did its job. Miller was shaky a little bit in the 3rd inning, giving up a hit and a walk. But Wynn came in, gets the save, and the win. Logan got the win, but he helped the Giants get the win.
Good thing. Only 1 run.
1-0 is your final. But the Giants are, barring a massive, massive run, they're way far back, whereas the A's still within sniffing distance. But as we said yesterday, both the Rangers and the Mariners could not lose. Well, finally, one of them lost. Both of them lost as the Mets went into Seattle and beat them 7-1. Seattle, that is. The Rangers.
It was great.
And the Cardinals beat the Rangers 5-3. The A's in 10. Won 5-4. That's 2 straight now at Wrigley that they've taken from the Chicago Cubs. And when we look at the standings now, it looks a little better. The A's now move into second place by a half game. They are 30-31, 2 back of the Mariners. So I could not have gone better yesterday for the Athletics.
And I would say, when you play that many games, there's going to be some games you steal. There's going to be some games you lose. I still feel like the A's are on, despite being in first the majority of this season, they've been on the wrong end of more of these bad losses. Yes. Yesterday, they were down 4-2. They got late runs. They got, I think, 2 in the 8th. They win an extra. They haven't been winning that game enough.
No.
And the Cubs are a good team that's been struggling a little bit lately. So they've taken 2 already. This has been good. But then just begs that question, this team just is better on the road. I mean, it's just obviously it's factual, just the stats. They look different on the road.
They do, and it's interesting as to when you think about as to why. And I would go back to this year is a little bit different. The Kings were 15-26 at home and 7-34 on the road. Look, they both stink, but obviously better at home than on the road. The year before, they were 20-21, both at home and on the road. The year before that, they were just 2 games better at home, talking about the Kings, than they were on the road. And then the year before that, they were actually 2 games. That was the Beam team year. Yeah. They were 2 games better on the road than at home. So to your point about the A's being better on the road, the Kings, even in their 3 seed year, were better on the. Are Sacramento fans the worst fans in sports? I think that's the natural question to ask. Is it? I'm just asking questions. Is it us?
Are you getting answers?
No. Is it us? What are we doing?
We need to be better.
We're the best fan. We were so good. Well, the results don't say it.
Aren't they? Aren't you what your record is?
Then we're bad. Then we are bad.
Yeah, I am blaming you, the fans.
Are we, as Sacramento sports fans, too emotionally involved? And it affects the players. Too much pressure? That is really like
every single thing that every fan does at home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
In all seriousness, it really has baffled me.
I apologize to the A's. I need to be a better fan.
Like, the A's have 8 more wins on the road than
is
they
it
do
that
at home.
different? I didn't realize
they're
it was that different.
19-14 on the road,
which is really good.
And then they're 11-17 at home,
which is not.
Which is really bad. And I
maybe they'll, we're all excited if they made the postseason. Could you imagine postseason baseball in Sacramento? They go, we're opting out. We will be the road team.
The only teams that have more road or home losses are the Red Sox. So the A's have played 28 games.
Okay.
They have 17 home losses. The Red Sox have played 30 home games. They have 20 home losses. The Royals have 17 home losses, but they've played 32. The Astros have 17 home losses. They've played 31 home games. The Angels have 18 home losses. They've played 32 home games. Like, everybody that has as many or more home losses than the A's have played more games and had more opportunities to lose. And by the way, they're all crappy teams.
Yeah.
I don't get it between I've been boggled by the.
And where's their road record fall in the AL?
Let's see. They have 19 road wins. So only the Dodgers have 20. The Braves have 23.
Dave loves LA. Dave loves it.
The Braves have 23. That's it. Only the Braves and the Dodgers have more road wins than the Athletics. That has boggled me. Like, what the hell? Because, look, I'm being serious. Sacramento is insanely good fans. Baseball, and we're loud and loyal and awesome and whatever. Why the hell can't our teams, and even when they suck, but it's a degree of suckitude. Like, why are our home and road splits some of the worst, meaning not as good at home as on the road in sports? What the hell?
What the hell?
Why aren't the A's good in their ballpark?
Is it because are you leading to the fact that it's a minor league ballpark?
Oh,
but hold on a second though,
because plays there.
No, I thought about that too. Honestly, it should be an advantage. It really should be when you think about it logically, because the A's this is where they live, whether it's in a hotel or an Airbnb or whatever, and then all the little quirks of the ballpark, all the quirks. They know them. They've played there now long enough to where they know if it bounces off the wall here, this is a short porch there, a foul territory there, or whatever. Like, the fact that they play there repeatedly, and you have these other teams coming in that have not played in a minor league park since, they were in the minor league. Some of them have never seen this park before. You would think that, yes, Chris, this is the worst park you can say in the league because it's a minor league park. But familiarity should be an advantage for the A's.
You're thinking on the field. I'm thinking off the field.
Are you saying living in Sacramento?
No, I'm saying the clubhouse.
Clubhouse being nomads.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't the visitors have to deal with the same thing?
For 3 games. You heard the players last year. They say it just drags on you.
I don't know, man. Well, then put them up at the Sawyer or something.
Have that be the locker room?
Yes.
Yeah. Short walk.
Build a Give him like a little house.
The golf cart.
I think no matter what, my favorite part of this memory of Major League Baseball in Sacramento, if this is it, it's going to be anytime somebody gets ejected, they have to walk all the way across the
shame. God, I don't know who it was. It was because it was like an A's bench coach.
It was this year.
Yeah, got thrown out, and he was like, all right.
Yeah.
And took, the longest, slowest stroll of all times. Like, you're going to waste my time, I'm going to waste yours.
It's such a long. They should honestly. It should.
That's where they should have a cart. And like,
100%.
Hop in the cart, we'll drive you out of here.
Like a little bullpen cart.
Yeah, with a helmet.
With an A's helmet.
Used to have that.
Yes.
Oh, man.
What happened to those?
That would be fun to be that driver too.
Could you still have an entrance? Like, you know how Edwin Diaz has the music and all that? Like, that's not the same if you're in a cart.
Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it.
I was thinking of him with the Mets. I wasn't even thinking L.A.
But he is on L.A.
He is. We'll take a break. When we come back, wow, that hour kind of flew by.
Yeah, it's almost Christmas.
Yeah, it's almost Christmas. We had that conversation the other day. Top of the hour. 3 for Madness. It's all NBA. The Knicks, the Spurs, and spotlight on De'Aaron Fox. Chris is going to love this segment because he is the world's biggest hater. We'll talk about it next.
Take Sactown Sports with you everywhere you go with the Sactown Sports app. The most in-depth coverage of the Kings and 49ers. A library of written and video content. And all your favorite personalities all in one place. Download the Sactown Sports app today and get in on the action. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Don't miss out on the biggest action sports event happening in Sacramento this June. Tickets are now live for MoonPay X Games Sacramento 2026. See nearly 100 of the world's best skate, BMX, and Moto X athletes compete at Cal Expo June 26th through 28th. Music performances featuring electronic music icon Cascade on Friday, June 26th, and Grammy-winning producer and artist Mustard, and music producer DJ Subtronics on Saturday, June 27th. Score your tickets today at xgames.com.
Did you try my Colombian tamales? They're delicious.
Yes, but the Mexican tamales I brought are better.
Colombian tamales wrapped in plantain leaves are unmatched, you know.
But the Mexican tamales wrapped in corn husks are the authentic ones.
At least we can agree that they taste better with Pepsi.
Without a doubt. Can you pass me a straw?
You mean a pitillo.
Tamales deserve Pepsi.
When life calls for a little extra, a kitchen upgrade, paying off debt, or that dream vacation, Valley Strong Credit Union is here to help. With a Valley Strong home equity loan, you can tap into your home's value with competitive rates, flexible terms, and local guidance you can trust. Get approved in as little as 5 minutes, with funding in as few as 5 days. Your goals are within reach. Visit valleystrong.com to get your offer today. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your possibilities. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 456506.
Now at Lowe's, faster quotes start at the Lowe's Pro Desk. Got a material list handwritten on a sticky note or saved as a photo? Perfect. Bring it to us and get a quote in minutes. And if you don't see what you need on the shelf, we'll help you get it. You can access thousands of products beyond what's available in-store or on Lowe's.com, right from the Lowe's Pro Desk. Build quotes faster and source the materials you need to keep your jobs moving. Just like that, at Lowe's.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like customer service associate at a dry cleaning shop.
Yeah, hi. I'm here to pick up my suit.
Ah, yes. Here you go.
There must be a mistake. This is too small.
It shrunk a whole lot. Look on the bright side. Now you have a suit you can give to a child.
This is your job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Hi, I'm Adam Johnson here with Golf Fitness Solutions.
If you want more distance, less pain, better mobility, and a body that holds up for 18 holes, come see us. We're expanding in Carmichael, and you're invited to our grand opening party on June 13th from noon to 4. Tour our new space, meet the team, try the simulator challenge, see if you can make a hole-in-one, and learn how golf-specific training, stretching, massage, and assessments can help your game. Call 916-802-5175 or visit us at golffitnesssolutions.com for more information.
This is a special notice to all U.S. taxpayers with back taxes owed to the IRS. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, you may now be eligible for relief through current IRS initiatives for struggling taxpayers. In some cases, taxpayers may qualify to reduce as much as 99% of what they owe. You may already be experiencing wage garnishment, liens, levies, or audits and be unaware of this important information. Call Guardian Tax now to see what relief you may be eligible for at 800-404-7986. By taking action today, you may be able to stop all collections and resolve your tax problem before your tax problem gets worse. Tax experts are standing by to review your case and fight to slash your debt dramatically. Don't let your tax problem get worse and miss this time-sensitive opportunity. Check your eligibility with Guardian Tax now. Call 800-404-7986. 800-404-7986. That's 800-404-7986.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sactown Sports 1140.
3 questions, 3 answers. It's 3 for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question 1.
Hey, welcome back. Hour 2. Just sent the text to my wife, what's for dinner? Because I don't know if it's my turn. But at some point this week.
What did they do without you last night?
Oh, they went to our friend's house and hung out there and had pork chili verde. Yeah, fine with that. It's not my favorite. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite. But I do know that at some point this week my daughter is cooking, and that is a big hit or miss, man.
Yeah.
Big hit or miss.
Are you anti, like you get to winter, and it's like soups and like warm foods feel a little bit more.
Yep.
Not that you can't do it now, but
sure.
Sometimes like, it's so hot. I
want
something
we
lighter.
climatize our food big time. It doesn't mean there aren't exceptions, but for example, between now and fall, if we ever have rain, guaranteed we'll have a super stew. Okay. Because we don't have a chance to do that. Yeah. So if now this summer, when it's hot, the only soup we really do is we'll do a gazpacho every once in a while from the garden, and that's a cold soup. That
soup is cold.
That soup's cold. Oh, speaking of cold, man, I saw this. There was some Spanish, I think it was in Mexico. It was a Mexican talk show years ago. And it scared the hell out of me. It's a scary video. It's like, like sometimes people bring animals. Oh, look at the little puppy or the this or that.
Yeah, I saw you.
Did you see that? Mm-hmm. So this like lion, it was a girl lion, is on stage, and this lady's holding a toddler. And all of a sudden, the lion just goes, rawr, grabs the kid's, like shoe, leg, whatever, and starts tugging the kid. Scary as hell, right? Fast forward. Kid's fine, obviously scared to death, crying. I mean, I would have been. But maybe my favorite kid, I said, this is the coldest toddler I've ever seen, because when all I could watch other than hoping the lion wouldn't get the toddler is she had a lollipop in her left hand. Never dropped it, dude. Didn't even come close to
people
dropping
that don't drop
it.
the beer when they catch the foul
That's
ball.
exactly what I thought. That is the most legendary. The toddler is about to get eaten by a lion.
Yeah, not losing the candy.
And would have gone, had lion had victory, which thank God.
Yeah.
Probably would have still been holding on to the lollipop. That's a gamer, dude.
Yep.
That is an absolute gamer of a kid. And I don't know that part of that video should be celebrated. Whatever, and that was 20 years ago. So whatever that kid's doing now, guarantee you they're successful.
Yeah.
Guarantee you they're successful. 3 for madness.
She tied in a line attack.
Shut up.
He laughs as he says it.
3 for madness. Question 1.
Why did the Knicks win game 1?
They outscored the opponent, Chris, idiot.
Great take.
What a question. What a ding-dong. A lot of reasons. First off, let's give full credit to the Knicks. They were poised. They were on the road. They were down double digits. They had I think really, if I want to point to one thing, it's that they did not collapse when Jalen Brunson went out.
Mm-hmm.
They were definitely hurting, no pun intended, but they stayed with the Spurs with their star out. No Jalen Brunson, no championship. I think that's evident. But the other guys stepped up and picked it up, and I think you look at that stretch maybe was the key. They were. I can tell you reasons why the Spurs lost, and we'll get to that. But I think it was good coaching. I think Mike Brown was very judicious and effective with his timeouts and his substitutions. I think their game plan was fantastic. And I know this sounds cliche. I think they managed to play Knicks basketball more than the Spurs played Spurs basketball. And I know that's a goofy talk radio thing, but I think they stayed in their system overall better. And to come back like that on the road in game 1, lights that bright, everybody's there. That was a really good showing by New York.
It was, and if this was a game of all things, I think one of the big concerns probably for the Knicks was the rust part of it. They got off to a quick start, then lost the lead. As you said, we're down double figures in the second half. The finish was amazing. That's a big part of why they had it. The best player last night was Brunson, and he left the game for a while, and they survived the minutes without him. I thought Mike Brown was a huge factor, and as much as maybe Mitch Johnson. Like, when you lose, you break down what went wrong, and a lot of people are talking about how Fox stayed in. They played Barnes. Ironically, it's a couple of Kings that we've all had our fun with, like, oh my gosh, here's Fox, here's Barnes in the finals. How that both of them kind of hurt the Spurs.
Yeah.
They could have maybe gone back to Harper, maybe played Keldon Johnson more. But these are things you say when you lose. I mean, in the end, too, Wemby has to be better.
Yes. I
think there were more Knicks that played well. There were, what Hart did with 3 points was amazing. Towns was great.
Yes, he was.
OG had a run in the fourth, and then Brunson was amazing. So I just think more Knicks played well. I thought they guarded Wemby in a different way than maybe other teams. Like, I felt like Wemby looked tired or just worn out, and Towns is a stronger big. OG was on him for some. It was a good game plan, and they executed, stayed with it.
They're doing exactly what they need to do if they're going to win this series. Wear Victor Wembanyama down, just muscle him around. He's going to be bigger than you, but you're going to always have a lower center of gravity. Yeah. I agree with you on Karl Anthony Towns. I thought he had a phenomenal game, and I would say Jalen Brunson obviously scoring 30 and being out for a little bit. He still played 37 minutes.
Yeah.
But my MVP for the Knicks, other than Brunson or Mike Brown, like you said, Josh Hart was just. You look at the box score, you're like, what are you talking about? Josh Hart had 3 points and 20. Yeah, dude, he had 15 boards. He had 6 assists. He had 4 steals. He didn't turn the ball over once. He was everywhere.
I know some love the stat, some hate the stat. But we'll bring up the stat. Plus minus. When he was on the floor in a game where they were down by 14 at one point, they won by just 10. They were 22 points better.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Team high.
Yeah.
Team high.
He was an absolute factor. The hustle plays, like late in the run when the Spurs take the lead with 2 minutes to go, there were, what do you call it, 50-50 balls, or just opportunities for either team. The Knicks got all of them. All of them.
Yep.
And so, and they made shots and finished on that run to win by 10. So, first statement made certainly by the Knicks.
Plus minus is interesting.
It is.
Because you got Josh Hart at plus 22. Brunson was a plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Miles McBride played 19 minutes and was a plus 11.
Mm-hmm.
But what's interesting is Landry Shamet was a minus 10 in 33 minutes. Only 3 guys on the Knicks with a minus. Mitchell Robinson, minus 4 and 13. And OG Anunoby, minus 6 in 31 minutes. So obviously sit those 3.
Yeah, and if you do the other way, Fox was the only starter that wasn't negative.
Right.
He didn't have a very good game.
Yeah.
And then Keldon Johnson in 8 minutes was just plus 1.
Just plus 1, yeah.
Wemby was a -3.
Which you never see that. You almost never see
Jokic
Wemby.
is never negative.
Yeah, exactly. Question 2, please.
Question 2.
De'Aaron Fox was terrible in Game 1 and has struggled off and on this postseason.
Chris is so happy. He's so happy reading this.
Should the Spurs risk moving him to the bench?
No, but I understand the question. Look, if he continues to lay eggs and we're sitting here in like Game 3 and the Spurs are down 0-2 and Fox had another game like this, it's going to get louder. And
fragile ego, fragile body, weak mind,
such a
weak
hater.
spirit.
Such a hater, dude. But let's be honest. When you talk to, and first off, let's be clear here. I was going to say, when you talk to his teammates, when you hear from his teammates, when you hear from the coach, they all talk about how important he is. Let's also be honest. They're not going to be like, he's sucking, but we're hoping he improves. But, man, he's been dog crap all. But when you look at the numbers, first off, I think De'Aaron, in part because of the when you have Victor Wembanyama on, it's like Jokic. Jokic actually had some pretty decent defensive analytics over the years at times, but then you look a little bit deeper in the noise there and you go, oh, well, he's got Bruce Brown and KCP and Aaron Gordon, and you're getting some help. It's much like Steph Curry. The analytics back in their heyday was never going to show what kind of defender he truly was. He's not a great defender, but when you have Klay Thompson and Draymond Green and those guys behind you, you look better. Bless you.
Thank you.
It's the same thing with Fox. Fox's defensive numbers are going to look a little bit better, just as mine would or yours would if we had Victor Wembanyama behind us. But the brass tacks is he's gotten progressively worse in each series. When they started out against Portland and won that series in 5, he averaged 20 points on 50% shooting, 37 from beyond the arc, 7 assists. He had a very good series. That's exactly what they need out of him. Then against Minnesota, little under 18 points. Now we fall to 43% from the field. He's been pretty good consistently with the ball, just 2 turnovers. Then we go to the Thunder, 11 points, 36.5% from the field. And now yesterday, 7 points on 3 of 13 in 38 minutes, 23% from the field. Did not make any of his 4 3-pointers. He did have 3 turnovers and really only 5 assists. And I say only because you hope in a situation like that you're contributing somewhere else. That's 38 minutes that could go to somebody else. Here's the bottom line. I don't think the Spurs can win this series without De'Aaron Fox playing much better. And at some point, Mitch Johnson's going to have to ask the question, if this continues again, I'll just say, if they go down 0-2 and De'Aaron Fox lays another egg, here's the other thing we don't know about. We can sit here and go over it all day long. Is he fighting an injury? What's going on
he's
here?
He's recovering from one at least.
Yeah, is there something else? And that's where Mitch and the staff, if he's healthy and this is happening, you got to take a hard look after Game 2 if he doesn't bounce back. If he's injured and he's fighting through it and they're kind of trying to keep it quiet, you're not doing Fox any favors either. You either sit him, either way, look at bringing Harper off the bench and just giving it a go with Harper and Castle.
Yeah, so the play I think about with Fox last night, because look, Fox is getting a lot of attention, and he should. He shot the worst of the starting 5, but no starter shot above 50%. Only one Spur did, and it was Harper. And that's the guy a lot of people are talking about maybe should be in. He just already in his rookie year looks like he's made for this. Like these moments. He's been great. So I think the debate would be, could you have brought Harper in for Fox? And I don't know that it had to be Harper for Fox. Maybe it's even for Vassell. I just think Harper should have been on the floor. But the play I'm going to look at here is let me see if I have the time right. There's about 2 minutes to go when the Spurs go up 1. I feel like the swing of the whole game, I mean, at this point, Spurs have now regained the lead after trailing by as much as 8 late in the game. It was Anunoby that missed the 3, offensive rebound Bridges, back to Brunson for the corner 3. Now the Knicks lead by 2.
Yes.
The very next possession, 2-man game, Fox, Wemby. I mean, Dave, De'Aaron got to about, I don't know what the official distance was, 9 feet, pull-up. Like, Fox has made that shot a million times. He missed it.
And
it's a make or miss league, but they executed properly, and he missed the shot, and then he fouled, and I think he fouled OG or somebody, and then there's 2 free throws, and you're just like, there's just a couple things that he did, but in the end, I don't think it's a political. He's one of our highest paid guys. We got to play him. I think Fox means a lot to the team, and I think when he's playing well, they're really difficult to beat. He did not play well. No. He was on a group of Spurs that didn't play well, but he's going to get called out today. I mean, 3 for 13 doesn't look good.
Well, and I think to belabor the point a little bit, but that's fine. It'd be one thing if this was an isolated incident or a game here, a game there. He has been his shooting stats from the OKC finals: 50%, 38%, 26%, 11%, and then back to 50% in Game 7. It was a little bit better, 43% against Minnesota, like I said, but this isn't like a new. He has been trending downward since the Portland series. By the way, there we go. There's our guy in the chat. I was waiting for him. The guy. I've been calling Knicks sweep and Brunson MVP the last week. Even Dave called me out yesterday. I even sit on the golf course yesterday. I said, my God, this guy's just going to be an animal today. Hey, calm down. They haven't swept yet. And by the way, if the Knicks sweep, he gets all the credit.
Yeah. They could lose the series, too, by the way.
You don't think it's over?
Wow.
Yeah. Also, can you stop with these, please? I got about 17 of these on Twitter, and I've already got one at the text line at 441140. Can we please stop any form of "so did the Kings win the trade"? No, they didn't. Now, if you want to argue that Fox's extension kicks in next year, and that might be too much to pay him, and the Spurs made a bad decision, you can argue that. My standard. I don't
think it's going to be a bad decision when they got Giannis next season.
Well, that's been my standard. That's been kind of my standard response is don't listen to me. I don't need to debate this with you. I'm not rather than you and I, meaning the royal you and my dumb ass go back and forth. I'm going to give grace to the San Antonio Spurs organization.
Yeah, they probably earned it.
And for Kings fans, myself included, not that they're immune from mistakes, but the Spurs have quite the track record.
Need to give $250 million to somebody.
Huh?
They needed to give $250 million to somebody.
Well, I wish they'd have given it to me.
Might as well be Fox.
Number 3, please.
Question 3.
What needs to happen for the Spurs to avoid going down 2-0 in the series?
Or listen to Chris Guerrero in the chat, who knows? I disagree. Fox is not a big part of that team. Well, let's play a game of do we listen to Mitch Johnson, R.C. Buford, Victor Wembanyama, Devin Vassell, or Chris in the chat, whose THC level is currently about 17%.
I'm going to pick Chris.
You're going to go with Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Spurs, but I could be wrong.
You risk it.
What do the Spurs need? Well, we just kind of talked about it a little bit. The Fox has to be better. They're also, look, we talked about Mike Brown. Let's talk about Mitch Johnson now, because it is a game of chess. And this is we talked a few weeks ago about how is coaching's impact overrated in the sense of you're as good a coach as your ingredients you're playing with. I think it is, but this is where coaching shows up. This is where it's a chess match. And between your substitution patterns and what you're trying to do, Mike Brown won yesterday. Mike Brown won the chess match yesterday, and his matchups and their style and what he did and what the team did at his direction outfoxed, no pun intended, the San Antonio Spurs. The alpha and the omega is Victor Wembanyama. Let's just be honest with you. And when you look at the actual numbers for Victor Wembanyama, you're like, well, hold on a second. I mean, Wemby had, 26 points, 12 boards. He had a couple of assists, 3 blocks. Like, what more? Yeah, he was 6 of 21. Yeah. He had 6 turnovers. This is not, and beyond that, I think what doesn't show up in the box score might be the most impactful thing. He had 3 blocks. But there were a number of times they were getting past him. They were screening. We always look at screens on offense and boxing out on offense. What I found the Knicks were doing really impressively, if you watched carefully on defense yesterday, is the way they were screening and boxing Wemby out defensively. in order to take him out of the play or just give their own players that split-second ability to convert without having it shoved back in their face. They're going to have to figure out a way, A, to protect Wemby on defense and let him control the paint a little bit more. Maybe they need to bring him back and stop having him guard on the perimeter. But also, they're going to have to figure out a way to free him up and make it a little easier for him on offense so he doesn't get that worn down. And also, on top of that, someone else, Julian Champagnie, we talked about him being an X factor. I thought Champagnie was fine. Somebody else is going to have to step up. And whether that's Fox, Harper, Castle, 2 of the 3, all 3, the Spurs aren't winning just with Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, I think about 4 games into the Western Conference Final, I remember saying, look, this is too simplistic, but it felt like if Wemby was great, like special, they weren't going to lose, and the same for SGA. And it kind of played out that way. And I think when Wemby finished that series, he was back to the Game 1 dominant game, and Game 6 and Game 7, he was really good. He was fine, but he can't be fine. He's got to be special. And to your point, more guys have to play well. I thought there were more Knicks that played well. They got to get back to the things that they do well. I thought, honestly, early on, it was really, it got to a higher scoring game. It was so low scoring for a while, and the Knicks offense has been so good. I thought this bodes really well for the Spurs, but by the end, the Knicks won a game like that. So both teams didn't shoot the ball well. I still think there's probably a good shooting game from 3 left from each team, but it didn't happen yesterday. But I think, so much of this hinges on Wemby.
Yes.
I think maybe he could be a little bit more of I felt offensively they had him outside a lot, and he can make threes and take threes, but even he was trying to go off the dribble, and the Knicks were getting in there and swiping and bothering him and bodying him. I don't know. He had 6 or 7 turnovers, so he's just got to be better, and that's a lot of pressure, but he is not afraid of all that. Like, Wemby wants to be great and wants this kind of pressure. I even loved his answer. He's like, look, I just had a bad game. It's as simple as that. And, if it is, and he's corrected every time this postseason, then good for the Spurs, but he's going to have to correct.
There's that quote from Victor.
Every team guards differently, I'm going to figure it out. It's, I was bad tonight. It's not more complicated than that.
More Wemby on how he needs to play.
It's almost not like I have anything to figure out. It's almost like I have to play normal, not even good. It's like just doing the right things is enough. It's, when we play bad, when I play bad, it's when we shoot ourselves in the foot. It's this is why I'm not worried. It's we're going to be so much better. I'm going to be so much better.
What about the worry level?
We've been down in a series before, never in the finals, obviously, but I'm not kicking myself about anything, really. I'm not worried the slightest.
Okay, let's go to the coaches here real quick. Mitch Johnson does not want to use fatigue.
I don't think it was fatigue. I'm sure guys got tired at times, but I didn't feel like anyone's performance was based on fatigue. I think we just need to be sharper and execute better and continue to work the game and not fight it at times and play the right way.
Mike Brown on the resilience of the Knicks.
These guys are resilient, man.
I said that.
They get better as the game goes along. They really try to pay attention to the details that we're throwing at them. They're trying to bring energy in multiple efforts while being physical without sending them to the free throw line. And then they know, we got to play fast. You're playing against good teams now, and you can't go against a set defense all the time. And, we were down double digits tonight. We're also down double digits game 1 against Cleveland. And for our guys just to stay with it is huge, because anything can happen in a 48-minute game as long as you stay the course.
Okay. Here's Mike Brown on Brunson. Which is completely understandable, but it's actually on Daddy Brunson, Rick Brunson.
The officials did a good job. They're human. They're calling what they see. But, I always like to say hello to them at first. I jumped them all right away. And then I apologized to them. I said, hey, I should have said hi to you guys at least first and then jump you. But I didn't do a good job of keeping my mind present. Rick Brunson was great. He told me to shut the hell up. Sorry, Mom. He told me to shut up and be quiet, and he told the rest of the team to be quiet and leave the officials alone. And, it was great of him because we were all kind of losing our mind, and I did it. The rest of the guys did it, and it helped us put our energy elsewhere, especially in the second half.
Hey, Mike, shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a thing, though.
That's part of the role of assistant.
Absolutely, and he did a great job. Interesting if there's got to be a different example, right, of a father and son winning a finals, coach and player. I feel like that has to have happened.
Probably somewhere. I'm not thinking of one.
I got to think of one, too. We'll take a break. When we come back, Kelly Brothers. He's good at business. We got a lot to talk about, including Knicks owner James Dolan. We'll do that right after this.
The X Games are coming to Sacramento. Join Kayla Anderson and Sactown Sports 1140 at Cal Expo Center from June 26th through the 28th to watch the top action sports athletes in the world go head-to-head with 3 days of high-octane competition, BMX, skateboarding, and Moto X, plus live music from global electronic music icon Cascade, Grammy-winning producer Artist Mustard, and DJ Subtronics. Get your tickets today at xgames.com. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the sound of Jack, buzz cutting his way to a small fortune. To Jack, every time he cuts his own hair, that's $50 right in his pocket. If Jack sees DIY buzz cuts as a saving strategy, Wells Fargo is right behind him. And with their mobile app, tracking his savings is easy. Oh, ouch. However you make money work, we can work with that.
Mobile carriers' message and data rates may apply. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Sacramento's best selection, best quality, and lowest prices on kitchen and bath products are at the new Anova Cabinet and Stone. For a limited time, get stunning new quartz countertops starting at just $159. That's right, only $159 for gorgeous quartz countertops. Listen to this. For a limited time, cabinets for kitchens and bathrooms are up to 50% off. Yes, up to 50% off new cabinets. It's a must-see, the new Anova Cabinet and Stone at Florin Road and Highway 99. Learn more at AnovaCabinetStone.com.
Joe Fallon did something smart. He saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. With that money, he commissioned a portrait of himself. Does Joe already know what he looks like? Yes. Do guests know what he looks like? Also yes. But not as art. It's Joe's savings, and if he wants to spend it on a velvet painting of himself with a white tiger at his feet, we say, roar, Joe, roar. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-895-1414. That's 800-895-1414.
MoonPay X Games Sacramento 2026 is taking on Cal Expo this summer. Catch live music performances and more than 100 top skate, BMX, and Moto X athletes compete. June 26th through June 28th. Get your tickets now at xgames.com.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Joining us now on Sports Sense, certified financial planner Kelly Brothers. Kelly is an advisor with CapTrust, one of the nation's largest registered investment advisors. CapTrust counts among its clients numerous pro athletes and pro sports franchises, but most importantly serves many Northern Californians through comprehensive financial planning. Here's Kelly Brothers.
All right, we're going to get to Kelly Brothers here in just a moment. So a reminder coming up at 8 o'clock. Sam Amick to help us recap Game 1 of the NBA Finals, taken by the Knicks with a strong finish. They win by 10. That was their largest lead of the game. Spurs had a 14-point lead in the second half. And San Antonio now loses home court advantage. So the Knicks up 1-0. But again, Sam Amick will join us at 8. And now it's time, Dave, to get a little sports business conversation as we do each and every Thursday with the great Kelly Brothers.
I was just texting with him. We got him on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Having some link issues this morning. No problem. It's the voice that matters. This is radio, after all. Kelly, it's Dave, it's Jason. Good morning.
No one's tuning in to look at me. I'll tell you that.
The numbers say differently.
Numbers say much differently.
Well, I tell folks, you know why I got out of TV full time? High definition. That's why I got out.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
We got a lot going on. I'm really interested in your first topic, though. Our guy, James Dolan, the owner of the Knicks. He's having quite the year.
He's having a moment, and it's a long time coming. And he truly was. To the casual fan anyway, if you had to list the worst owners in the NBA, he was right there for a long, long time. I mean, they've had decades of nothing but misery in New York with the Knicks. But he's flipped the script a little bit in this last year, with obviously the team performing the way it is. He was smart enough to make sure that Mike Brown got hired. But even more than that, he is also the man who came up with the idea of the Sphere. And that has become the world's highest grossing arena, not just with the Eagles and U2, but also with the Wizard of Oz and with some of the shows that they run every day there at some pretty exorbitant prices. It is the highest grossing arena in the world, and now he's going to build out a few more of them. But between the Sphere and a resuscitation of the Knicks franchise, Mr. Dolan has cleared off the spot of worst owner in the NBA, and I'll let you guys fill in on who's that list now.
Kelly, did he land on locations for those future Sphere-type venues?
Yeah, I've read various things about smaller spheres in places like the Carolinas, but I have not seen an Abu Dhabi. But I haven't seen all of it was speculation, so I haven't seen exactly where he's moving to. But he's got who's he got in there now? Is it No Doubt? I think is it Metallica going to the Sphere as well?
Yeah, they're there.
He's starting to really attract some great acts, bring people to Vegas. But it's an incredible. If you've ever been there, it's an immersive experience. It's different than other arenas. To be honest with you, I think it's fantastic for certain things. If it's your favorite musical group, I'd rather see them in a normal arena. But that's just me.
I want to talk a little bit more about James Dolan because I think Kings fans should pay attention.
All right.
So I'm going to give you the Knicks depth chart in 2020.
Okay.
Elfrid Payton at point guard, R.J. Barrett at shooting guard, Marcus Morris at small forward, Julius Randle at power forward, and Mitchell Robinson at center, of which Robinson's the only guy remaining today. Now, see if this sounds familiar. According to Knicks fans, if you ask them the big knock on James Dolan, well, there was a lot of personal knock. He just wasn't a good dude. But it was that he was cantankerous. He was involved in basketball too much. He was a hire fire guy. He was involved in weighing in on free agency and trades and all that. And what is getting lost, unless you're a big nerd on this stuff, is that in 2020, and James Dolan runs the show, so he gets the credit for this. He decided to bring two guys in, Leon Rose and William Wesley. And William Wesley is also known as Worldwide Wes. The reason he's known as Worldwide Wes is because he pretty much knows everybody in the league. He is the ultimate connected guy, whereas Leon Rose, well, all Leon Rose did is represent LeBron James as an agent, represent Carmelo Anthony as an agent, represent some of the biggest names in the game as an agent. So he brings in two of the most powerful connected guys and is like, hey, look, you're probably going to make less money, but how would you like a chance to run a team from the other side? And ever since then, and you can point right to the Jalen Brunson deal from Dallas and move all the way up through the draft and trading all those 5 draft picks, first-round picks for Mikal Bridges and all the moves they've made. And in 6 years, one of those being a COVID year, They're sitting here 3 wins away from the NBA Finals, and I say Kings fans need to pay attention because I think ultimately, and the Knicks did not have a good reputation with other NBA players, that's something I would ultimately, if the Scott Perry thing doesn't work out, and I think that, remember, Perry was a part of that team too back then, I think that's the direction they're going. But Kelly, that's where I go. If I own the Sacramento Kings, I know this is going to sound incredibly stupid. I'm handing a blank check to Rich Paul, and I'm saying, dude, if you have any interest at all, what is it going to take to get you to divest yourself of your agency, which you probably wouldn't, and come in and be the president of basketball operations? That's the type of move I think ultimately the Kings need to make to get them over the top, along with what Dolan did, which is you guys take the reins, you have full control. I think it's very interesting to look at the Knicks arc and then compare that to what the Kings could do. And I think the Knicks are setting a blueprint for, as we've seen with what's his face with the Lakers GM, Rob Pelinka. You've seen it in a couple other front offices where the agents are making the crossover. Ultimately, when you're playing for these guys to come to your team, having those connections helps a lot, which is one of the big strong points, Kelly, for Scott Perry. He is one of the more connected dudes in the league, so we'll see.
And all that is assuming, though, that your owner can take his thumb out of the pudding.
That's right.
That all that assumes that, because for 20 years, the Knicks were the team that hired the big name and gave them the big payday after they had peaked and were on their way down. That's who they were. And that's who Sacramento's become. I mean, I think any NBA fan realizes when you trade De'Aaron Fox, you want to pick up a bunch of guys that you really don't know how good they are.
Right.
I mean, those are the types. Zach LaVine doesn't do you anything. As a matter of fact, it's a albatross around your neck financially. So all that is true. All that's great if the owner can keep his hands out of the mess.
Yeah.
By the way, Jason, there's no doubt. I'll take Vivek any day as a human over James Dolan. I don't know if you followed this either, that Adam Silver and Michael Jordan have been working with James Dolan to try to end the feud between Dolan and Charles Oakley. Dolan's not budging. Yeah. Oakley's going to all the road Knicks games, is still banned from Madison Square Garden.
That's terrible. Let him in.
Let him in.
Kelly, how about college sports? It's broken in a sense. It's thriving also at the same time. I know you've been looking for someone to kind of be a figurehead. You've mentioned Saban before. He did testify before Congress. What's the latest there? What's kind of hopefully some future good news for the sport?
Yeah, was it just yesterday or the day before he was testifying, and his line was, if you had the biggest, baddest Ferrari you could ever have and it was going 150 miles an hour toward the Grand Canyon, someone needs to tap the brakes, and we need to tap the brakes here. And he's right. He expressed his support for that which is moving its way, the Protect College Sports Act. He is, which, as we've talked about before, would limit athletes to transferring schools one time without penalty. A maximum of 5 years of you got to use up your eligibility within 5 calendar years. Prohibit former pro athletes from playing in college, coming back and saying that NIL money is better than I was actually making in my pro sport. And also prohibit schools from poaching a coach during the season. So there's a lot in there. He said it's not perfect, but he supports it because the base need is so great to get something done, because it really is kind of the wild, wild west in anarchy right now. And college sports truly has the potential to destroy itself in the whole thing.
I was thinking about this the other day. I still have 4 years of eligibility in college football.
Okay.
I knew that.
I could go play tomorrow. Absolutely.
Let's go. Let's get ready.
It'd be a movie.
Yeah.
I can smell the Ben Gay from here.
We've talked about it for years, Kelly. The three of us, but I think ultimately, and they're not there yet. I just can't get away from the fact that college football is arguably. This is crazy. There are numbers that would show that college football is the second best, most valuable sports property in America, more than the NBA, more than the NHL, more than Major League Baseball. And it just makes you wonder if You can't put the toothpaste all the way back in the tube with college football, but I keep going back to the Premier League style layout with college football, where you have the revenue sharing, where the top 32 teams are all beating the hell out of each other all year long, culminating in a playoff or however many teams there are, where you have, the bottom 8 going down into whatever the sub league is, and those are your non-conference games, and then whatever the top 8 are going up. I think ultimately, man, the monies that would be involved in that would be billions upon billions upon billions. I hope they get there.
No, so do I, but they need a great commissioner. Going back to James Dolan, how many times has he butted head? Man, oh my God, David Stern wouldn't speak to the man for years.
Yeah.
But the league survived and thrived because you had a commissioner who was empowered to do what was right for the league and not right for any one team. I mean, obviously the commissioner would want to help out New York. I mean, it's the number one market in your league. But he rebuffed him many times, and you need that level of strength in a leader, and college football does not have that yet.
Well, maybe what about Kelly Brothers?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm in.
Hey, and what do you know? 5 years from now, when Kelly gets it all together, it's strangely going to be called the Notre Dame College Football League, where Notre Dame starts out automatically 11-0.
That's NBC.
See you, buddy. Have a great weekend.
You too. Take care, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
We will take a break. When we come back, we got the weekend in sports. And Adam Silver spoke on a few different categories. We'll talk about that before we get to Sam Amick at 8 next.
Coming to Sacramento. Join Kayla Anderson at Sactown Sports 1140 at Cal Expo Center from June 26th through the 28th to watch the top action sports athletes in the world go head-to-head with 3 days of high-octane competition, BMX, skateboarding, and Moto X, plus live music from global electronic music icon Cascade, Grammy-winning producer Artist Mustard, and DJ Subtronics. Get your tickets today at xgames.com. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
If you want unlimited talk, text, and data on a super fast network, Big Wireless will sell it to you right now for as little as $70 a month. Or you can buy it from Pure Talk for half of that. I'm talking about unlimited talk, text, and data for just $34.99 a month. But wait, there's more. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be switching to an American wireless company that's committed to keeping 100% of its customer service in this country. I appreciate that. In fact, that's why I switched. I also appreciate the way they support our vets and our skilled workforce. Dial pound 250, say micro, and get unlimited talk, text, and unlimited data for just $34.99 a month. That's pound 250 micro. Stop paying twice what you need to pay for the service you want and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
Sacramento, get ready because the Fasteners Inc. Super Sale is back. Friday, June 12th and Saturday, June 13th. Stop by Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power Inn Road for crazy deals on DeWalt products. We're talking all of the lowest prices in Sacramento on bare tools, tool products, batteries, lasers, hand tools, outdoor power equipment, and so much more. Again, this DeWalt sale event will be June 12th from 7 till 5:30 and June 13th from 9 till 3 p.m. at Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power Inn Road. Visit fastenersinc.net for more info.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-934-1870 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-934-1870. That's 800-934-1870. What do you have to lose? Call 800-934-1870. Again, 800-934-1870.
Remember the days of real country music? Now you can get your favorite classic country every day on 105.1 HD3 The Ranch. Listen to The Ranch on the free KNCI app or anytime at 105.1 HD3.
Sources, and he just kind of tells it as it is and gets to the point.
Jason Ross.
He has a lot of pretty smart things to say. He's good at what he does.
On Sactown Sports.
I want to start the segment doing the thing that I know is not possible. Can I ask you? I know this isn't possible. I'd like to ask a quick question involving sports.
Quick quack question?
Quick quack question. Sports. And the President of the United States.
Okay.
Without it getting political.
I think I can do my best.
I think inherently, I guess, but please take all politics out of this.
Okay.
I'll step away.
Huh?
I will step away.
It's just a betting question.
Okay.
Because I have some odds. Now, for the first time, first off, the New York Knicks are now the favorites to win the NBA Finals.
Okay.
That's the first time this has happened since the playoffs started. They are now a slight minus 125 favorite over the Spurs, who are plus 105. The odds-on favorite result, barely, Knicks winning in 6.
Okay.
Followed by the Spurs winning in 7.
Also, that plus 105 minus 125 is basically a coin flip.
Exactly. Now, here's the question I have. It was announced yesterday that Game 3, Madison Square Garden, the president will attend the game.
Okay.
They have odds out, quote, which will be more noticeable the first time President Trump is shown on camera, boos or cheers. Boos are a minus 300 favorite. Cheers are plus 200. Now, it says, note, current odds imply a 75% probability of the president hearing more boos than cheers. If not shown on camera during the live telecast, bets are voided.
Okay, I have a question.
You probably have the same question I do. Again, take the politics. I get it.
Yeah.
How do you determine that?
Because, I mean, the implication of what you're saying to me is you'd have to show them in arena to get booed.
That's exactly.
And I don't think I would do that.
You wouldn't show them in the arena if you were the Knicks?
If I'm, there's like in-house TV directors.
Yeah.
It's known that he's going to be there.
Yes.
I
would be shocked.
You're going to show Ben Stiller. You're going to show Tracy Morgan.
Yes.
You're going to show the Timothy Chalamet, the New York regulars, and they're going to get a rousing ovation.
Yes.
It won't be universal. He'll get both, right?
By the way, to be fair, it could literally be, I think, maybe with a couple of exceptions. G.W. Bush, or excuse me, George, the other one, the newer George Bush.
George W.
George, thank you. Okay, I started that. So GW right after 9/11 probably would have been pretty universal.
New York was heroic,
yes. Yeah. His dad right after the Operation Desert Eagle or whatever, that back when Whitney Houston said.
I thought you were going to say the Japanese.
No, the like right around when Whitney Houston, like if President George Bush Sr. that one had been shown at the Super Bowl. Like right after Whitney Houston sang the national anthem, I think it would have been pretty universal. Right. Maybe a Kennedy moment, whatever. But my point is, regardless of your party,
go Souths, go.
Regardless of your party, most presidents will get a mixture of boos and cheers.
It's not the Republican National Convention or the Democratic.
Right.
So, if it were me, if it were my job, unless I was told,
yes,
as an in-arena game ops person of what goes on the big screen, I would not do it. for that reason. Honestly, for him.
I would be shocked.
Now, TV, you can show them. Because you don't know if they're booing at home or cheering at home.
Let's just assume.
How crazy is that, though?
What, they wouldn't show him in arena? See, I'm telling you right now, if I had to bet, I would bet all the money in the world they will show him.
Okay.
All the money in the world.
I'm going to say no.
You have to. You can't. No, your point's well taken. I don't think you're wrong that in the big scheme of things, but I think.
Or do you just let it work? If it works, if they cheer, they cheer. If
he's
they boo,
going.
He's going to get both.
Wouldn't it almost be. It's like, okay, you've decided to come. You're the president of the United States. You're going on the big screen just like all our other celebrities. And I think it would almost be taken as an insult if they didn't show him on the screen.
I'm going to try to flip it in a way. I don't know who the person to pick. So I told all the people, I said Tracy Morgan, Timothy Adams, like New York people or whatever. Give me Will Smith.
Okay.
Bill Cosby's a terrible example, but someone,
awful.
I'm trying to think of someone that you go,
well,
like,
where they may
not like they're New York, everybody's gonna love it. And then like if it's someone where they go, boo, they're getting the camera off that person to protect them, right? But I don't know. Bill Cosby's a terrible example.
Yeah,
but Will Smith was really popular. I don't know.
Tom Brady,
Larry Bird. Yeah, okay. Those guys would get destroyed
in New York.
In New York, yeah. But my question is, how do you? First off, it's like when De'Aaron Fox came back. There were boos and there were cheers.
Yeah.
Boos cut through more, though. And
they
cut through more. So how are you going to pay out? And I'm sure there's just a prop. But how are you going to pay out how are you going to determine which is more, boos or cheers?
I wouldn't even put that on
That's
my
what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you're right.
Well, you put it on your sports book, so
we talked about
conversations like that.
Yeah, but I'm not. Notice I haven't thrown the website out. Because
how do you quantify it? Because you could literally you could have 90% cheers.
That's right.
10% boos.
That's
you'll
right.
hear it. You will hear that.
I'll tell you what is a 100% chance of happening. Not 99. 100% chance of happening. He's going to get cheered. He's going to get booed.
Yeah.
And there will be members of both political persuasions that will say, oh, my God, the cheers were deafening. And then, oh, my God, the boos were deafening.
I do not see that happening.
You don't, which, the cheers or the boos?
Uh-huh.
Which side? What do you mean?
Like that there will be people arguing that there was more cheers than boos.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
I see that happening.
Okay. Well, friend.
Because I have a feeling it's going to be deafening.
It will be deafening but I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen it when he went to the Army-Navy game. I've seen it when he's gone to other stuff. Like when he went to the Army-Navy game, dude, just again, calling
more
balls and
cheers
strikes.
or more boos?
Clearly more cheers.
Okay.
There were definitely boos.
Yeah.
There were definitely, but I would say it sounded like to me either 80-20 or 75-25.
Which is pretty good.
You can argue environment and this and that and have fun, whatever. But the point being, it was right around 75-80% what it sounded like. Cheers to boos. And you still saw, oh my God, the boo. And you'd see these clips, the boos are deafening. And then I'm watching the clips, I'm like, what? You can hear more cheers.
I don't think it's going to be 75-25.
I'm not saying,
it
100% will not be said. I'd be shocked if it was, look, it's New York, dude. They love the boo stuff. Now, he's from New York. He's a New Yorker. And
I don't think that helps.
I'm with you.
Popular there, yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, let's just say, for your point, Chris, let's say it's 20-80 boos to cheers. You don't think there's going to be a pretty large number of folk on one side of the aisle there and be like, oh, the cheers for the president were absolutely deafening. New York loves the president.
I would be shocked if it was 20%.
Well, you'll be shocked.
Who was taking Jackson Dart? Have him sit next to Jackson Dart. It was a Giants quarterback.
Better have him sit next to Abdul Carter. Now that would be fun.
Yeah.
So I just, the point is, and again, I know everything's all, I just want to know how to
if
pay
the Knicks are up like 25 at the time, then maybe it doesn't matter.
That's true. I didn't.
Or they're down 18.
About that.
If the Knicks have some sort of rally monkey or something like that they do on the big screen.
No, it's like, I hope this doesn't happen. Let's say the Knicks are down 18 and somebody just got hurt, and then they show up like, that's going to be a lot of boos. Yeah. But Knicks up 18.
What if they're up 18? They show them, and then
oh my God, they go on and the Spurs go on. Yeah, everything a president says and does.
Every single thing that every fan does at home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
All right. Well, all that aside, I thought that was interesting because my whole point was, how do you pay that off?
He's in a suite, right? It's got to be.
That's a good. Well, hold on.
Section 308.
Hold on, though. Wait a minute. Isn't there precedent for this? Not in the NBA Finals, but wait a minute. Wasn't it? It might have been. Didn't Obama go to a college basketball game at Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, I believe so.
And he was courtside.
I believe so.
He was always courtside.
Yeah, but I remember a very specific one. That's the memory. I mean,
when he hit the game winner.
Maybe
it's what I do.
Also, by the way, is it lame if a president goes to an NBA Finals game and is in a suite? I feel like it's kind of lame.
I don't know.
Like, you got to be courtside, dude. And then also, oh my God, who gets booted? That's the conversation going on in the Knicks, whatever, right now is like, who are you booting off Celebrity Row?
Well, I mean, and it could happen, like loose ball, like here comes Wemby and Towns full speed ahead. Like,
oh no. Oh my God, dude. What happens if something like that happens? And then it's like it breaks an arm or a leg or something, dude. They're not in trouble, right? You can't be in trouble for that.
Trouble.
No, like you
You're
assaulted the president.
Yeah.
But on accident. But laws don't really apply on the court.
Yeah.
It's different. Because otherwise, every time there was a fight in the NBA, it'd be like assault charges.
Right.
It's the only the NFL, NHL, NBA.
I mean, it happened that one time.
What are you talking about, Brashear in the NHL?
I was talking about Malice in the Palace.
Well, wasn't there like a Bulls-Knicks fight in the playoffs that was like right in front of, like almost on the lap of
Stern? Yes, yeah. And it was like.
So what if something like that was a brawl and it's like right by the president?
I don't know, man. All I do know is it will be. And then what if I mean, that's to Chris's point or your guys' point about courtside or courtside or in the box. Like, also, I mean, look, I don't want this to happen, of course, but I don't think it would be shocking. Like, third quarter, Knicks are down. A couple of rowdy New York fans get a couple beers deep and maybe, throw a beer on the president or something like
not
that.
Cool.
No, not like it'll be interesting. It'll be a sideshow either way. I just want to know how they pay the booze off, man. We'll take a break.
The booze or the booze?
The booze. What, Chris?
I said it's expensive.
When we come back.
Ever get booze at a Kings game?
I can't even imagine Madison Square Garden. Dear goodness.
Wasn't
gracious.
the cheapest ticket in $5,000?
Yeah, the cheapest ticket was you get $5,000 to get you into Madison Square Garden, or you could fly business class to Vegas and watch 2 of the NHL games and stay at the Wynn in the suite.
Wasn't there was
good business
story in the game last night? There were the Knicks fans that flew first class, hotel, all that to San Antonio
for cheaper.
Yeah, for both games.
Makes sense. Better food too. Well, not really. We'll take a break. When we come back, Sam Amick of The Athletic joins us next.
Like and subscribe to the Sactown Sports 1140 YouTube channel at Sactown Sports 1140 to get the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross, Matt and Kayla, and the Drive Guys with Kevin Gleason and Alan Stiles on demand and at your fingertips. Get your fix of the Sacramento Kings, 49ers, Giants, Athletics, NFL, NBA, and the latest in sports and entertainment all in one place at Sactown Sports 1140 on YouTube. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Mark your calendars because MoonPay X Games Sacramento 2026 is landing at Cal Expo June 26th through 28th. Witness nearly 100 of the world's best athletes compete in skate, BMX, and Moto X events and catch live music performances by global electronic music icon Cascade on Friday night and Grammy-winning producer and artist Mustard and electronic music producer and DJ Subtronics on Saturday night. Don't miss MoonPay X Games. Lock in your tickets now now at xgames.com.
In 1962, Big O Tires began a revolution in the tire industry. Now through June 14th, celebrate with our 64th anniversary sale. Buy 3, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Big O branded tires with installation purchase. You'll also get our industry-leading Protect Plus warranty, free. Year after year, we turn big problems into no problem at all. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
You can buy golf clubs anywhere, but why buy clubs that fit the shelf instead of your swing? That's why Hagen Oaks offers total game fitting. TrackMan dials in your driver and irons. Ping's Ballnamic Ball Fitter finds your perfect golf ball. Hagen Oaks Putter Fitting Studio helps you roll it true. And FootJoy's 3D foot scanner matches you with balance and stability. Whether you're a beginner or accomplished, your best game starts with the right fit. Hagen Oaks Golf Complex. Better fit, more fun. Fulton Avenue at Business 80.
Whoa, what's all this? These screens, the food?
All for the game, bro.
Dude, let us pitch in.
No need. I've got it all covered. With T-Mobile, I'm saving $1,000 bundling my wireless and internet.
No way. Really?
Yep, and the price of my plan won't change for 5 years.
Wow, I'm definitely switching to T-Mobile.
Goal!
Here's to score big with T-Mobile. Families save up to $1,000 a year when they bundle fast, easy to set up, all-in 5G home internet with 4 phone lines on Experience Beyond. And your plan price? Guaranteed for 5 years. Stay connected con tu gente and catch every match with T-Mobile. Join now at T-Mobile.com. Price guarantee on talk, tax, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Savings based on third line free via monthly bill credits. Internet discount with $15 in monthly bill credits and auto-pay discount. Qualifying credit required. Credits may take up to 2 bill cycles and will stop if you cancel any lines or change plans.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140.
The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom!
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't! Yes, he did!
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sactown Sports.
Welcome back. I'm LD Jason Ross and Sam Amick. We have Sam?
I know that.
We do have. I know that, dude. Sam Amick.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Sam.
Hey, how's San Antone?
It's good. We're trying to get the camera positioned here.
Yeah.
We're sitting at the breakfast table in the Marriott Plaza at San Antonio, already getting DMs from Oscar Zepeda about puffy tacos.
I wasn't even going to bring it up, but I'll bring it up. I know because I haven't heard from Sam about this. That basically Sam has lived half of the last month in San Antonio. Yeah. It's not like he doesn't have the opportunity, but yet something is keeping. It's built up way too much now. It's not that good. It's just good, and you haven't done it yet.
Dave, I was trying to be delicate about this. You're getting exposed as like a touristy San Antonio casual. That's what I've learned. You know?
There's no way that's true, dude. That is like they are so proud. I mean, I guess we're talking to different San Antonians. By the way,
my
Sam,
phone is struggling.
Yeah, dude.
YouTube crowd's got to love this.
What's for breakfast over there?
Oh yeah, we did see a quick glimpse of your breakfast.
There we go.
Is that a cantaloupe?
That's bread.
We're gonna move that's not a cantaloupe.
A waffle?
It's a chicken sausage and potato and jam.
Chicken sausage.
No, I'm good. We're just doing a little radio hit. You want to say hi to the people of Sacramento? Yeah.
Oh wow, Sam's.
All right, boys, we're good.
We are.
Camera is ready to roll. The great Marcus Thompson, by the way, is on
Marcus.
the other side of this camera here, laughing at my lack of radio sophistication.
Well, just to piss off YouTube guy, let's belabor the point for a second. Sam, what went into the decision doing a live radio hit in the middle in the middle of a restaurant as opposed to in your room or something. That's a choice, dude.
Because, and now the camera's falling. Because, Dave, you're going to trigger me now because it's mid-June. This is hilarious. And you reach a point where the level of GAF, for lack of a better way of putting it.
At least
all right, I'll step outside.
At least he's being honest.
Yeah.
Well, not our problem much longer. All right, Sam joining us.
I mean, we're here for the audio. You guys are the ones, you added the video component. I never signed up for this.
Well, that's so we can see the Be a Goldfish t-shirt.
That's right.
We'll go outside, though. It'll be better outside.
By the way, notice how Sam, I'm not saying he's doing this on purpose, but notice this is what you can't get on radio. Notice he's doing the thing where his arms are crossed. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying he's doing this or not, but when you cross your arms, you can take your knuckles and push your biceps up a little bit to look more cut. I feel like we're getting a little bit of that.
It was arm day yesterday.
It was us arm day.
I'm just trying to impress YouTube guy.
Jason, I've been yammering. You go ahead.
Well, Sam, let's start with last night, game one. Fun game. Interesting finish, certainly. I guess what would be your biggest takeaway for our first offering from what could be a long series?
Super fun game. If you go back, now we're doing the outdoors thing. If you go back to the NBA Cup in Vegas in mid-December, it's crazy how the storyline, there's so much synergy between then and now. So quick recap, the Spurs beat Oklahoma City in the semifinal game. They send a message that, they're here for real. They beat the reigning champs, but then they don't finish the job. And they lose to the Knicks in the final. And more specifically, the Knicks kind of roster construction, like at that time, you're looking at it going, oh boy, they're pretty well equipped to deal with the big fella, with Wemby, with Karl Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson and OG Anunoby. And so, going into last night, and I wrote about this a little bit, like you're kind of going, all right, like was the NBA Cup final the blueprint or was that the outlier? And for this game, it looks like the blueprint. Wemby struggled. Excuse me. I mean, his numbers were fine in the end, but 6 of 21 from the field. Cat has a great game. They're physical with him. They're pushing him out. And now what I love about the series is that it's like, okay, the team that had a month off, the Knicks took care of business and did what, obviously they were hoping to do. But Wemby has managed to find a way to respond every single time in these playoffs. And so that, to me, that's what makes tomorrow night so interesting. It's just that, that next thing of like, how is he going to evolve and respond and figure out the chess match.
Sam Amick with us from San Antonio. Sam, we were talking to a different guest earlier, and I was talking about the run for the Knicks since 2020 and bringing on Worldwide West, Leon Rose, and just this is a copycat league. Whether the Knicks win the finals or not, it's obviously been a successful season. But let's just say they do. We're already seeing it with Pelinka and a couple other examples. But how much credit directly do you give the Rose West combo for where the Knicks are right now? And do you think we're going to see a lot more of people, for lack of a better term, switching sides going into NBA front offices?
Yeah, that model has worked well. I know you mentioned Pelinka. I don't know if you said Bob Myers. That's another one. It's funny because, like, to the Leon Rose question, and again, for the folks who don't know the context, Leon was the head of CAA, one of the biggest agencies out there, and had some of the biggest names in the game. And one of the subplots that cracks me up, given the way, who ended up in the finals, is that Leon had Carmelo Anthony, right? And back in the day, Melo pushes his way out of Denver. Leon is his representative, orchestrating that deal. The Denver Nuggets, at that time run by Masai Ujiri, do that deal with the Knicks. They send him to the Garden. But Masai does such a good job of gutting the Knicks roster in that trade that Knicks fans, never get what they truly wanted out of the Melo era. So to now have Leon, who again was on the Melo side on the negotiating table in that situation, jump to the Knicks side and get them to the finals here is quite a plot twist. But then it's funny because he's done a fantastic job, but he also doesn't talk to the media ever. He's the only GM in the NBA who doesn't talk to the media. And so you have all the New York media that is like not begrudgingly, but like, you got to say nice things right now, right? Like the Knicks are on fire, but you can't really tell the story of this team because they won't let you tell the story. Leon doesn't talk. Jim Dolan's an extremely divisive character. So that's kind of where my mind goes first. But to the agent question, I think, it's a skill set when you're an agent that, it's the best of both worlds, right? Like you learn, you have this, all these reps trying to, get contracts out of teams. And in the process, as an agent, learning kind of how they're wired, what they prioritize, what their cultures are. And then you take that and then you put all your effort into trying to help one team when you're the one trying to build a roster. And Leon's done a great job. They have a pretty deep front office. Frank Zanin, Brock Aller, Gerson Rosas, so Dolan, for all of his flaws, he's in terms of the basketball, he's invested in the infrastructure and obviously they're having a great year. Not that you're talking to him every day and in his head, but it did occur to me based on that. I wonder how long it would take, if it hasn't happened already, for an NBA owner to put a check in front of Rich Paul. Obviously, I think Rich Paul is making more money now than he would as an exec, but so was Leon Rose probably. Rich is doing podcasts and he seems to be branching out a little bit. You think there ever might be a day where we see him in a front office? I don't. Yeah. I think you kind of alluded to it. I think it's kind of like, he's, I don't know why my mind went to like a Rich Paul in a little spaceship. Like he's already past that planet. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like somebody like Bob Myers is not, he worked for ESPN. He can do the media thing. He would prefer to run a basketball team. I think Rich is almost the opposite. I don't think he'd want to be, pinned down to one team. I think he likes, especially now, I think he's liking the podcast thing. Yeah. He's running an empire with Clutch Sports. So, yeah, I don't see that happening. Talking with Sam Amick of The Athletic. Sam, I want to go back to Wemby because I think he's the needle mover really in this series. And I know he said after the game yesterday, look, I had a bad game. It's that simple. And I'm not worried. That's the right thing to say to himself and probably to his teammates. You mentioned the Cup, how they kind of defended him well. They defended him well last night. Should he and the Spurs be worried, or that track record he has shown us that he has adjusted just fine and maybe it is just the one blip? You think he should be worried? I mean, first of all, Jay, you're making my day because, it sounds like you might have glanced at what I wrote today. Mm-hmm. Yes. Me too. When you don't sleep much, then good job. Thanks, Dave. Mm-hmm. Now I'm making it about me. Like when you don't sleep much and you're on the road, it's like you feel seen. Like, hey, thanks for reading. Appreciate it. Yeah, like that's kind of, and that's what I was trying to hit on is he's so cocky in a hilarious way. Like, and I'm not mad at it, but he in the course of a fairly brief press conference, he found a way to slide in 5 or 6 different statements that were just like, nah, we good. Like these guys are nothing, and we'll see. I mean, do I think they should be worried? I mean, the answer is yes. I kind of wrote yes, but I'm also well aware that that's not a very productive mentality to have as an elite athlete. Like he's probably better suited, feeling invincible. But objectively speaking, again, I think like we have enough evidence and data about this particular matchup to say that the answer is yes, he should be worried. Now, it wasn't just him. I mean, De'Aaron Fox had a bad night, 3 of 13 from the field. Dylan Harper got off to a great start. I think 12 points in the first half, 4 in the second. So, like, they were right there. And I think that's where Wemby's confidence comes from. Was somebody asked him, did it get away from you quickly, or like what did it feel like out there? And he's like, yeah, it was quick. But I mean, they were right there. And with like 3:24 left, and I wrote about this part, when Wemby gets aggressive more than he had all night, and he attacks Towns on the left wing, finishes through contact, and even hit Carl so hard that he's laying on the ground holding his chest and stayed down on the ground for a little bit. Like 3-point play, Spurs down by 1. Like it was right there. But I will say, having not been around the Knicks in person all that much, my God, Jalen Brunson and what he does in the fourth quarter is just bonkers. Just not only big shot after big shot. I'm sitting there next to my colleague, Dave Dufour, our podcast host, and Dave pulls up a graphic from Sportico, and it's a visual, one of those where you have the, little representations of each player on the bar graph, but it just shows it was clutch scoring, fourth quarter scoring in the playoffs, historically. And all I know is that I saw the Jalen Brunson dot, and it was higher than any other dot, and the one underneath it was Michael Jordan.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
It's pretty good. That's a pretty good record.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So
Sam Amick from San Antonio joining us from The Athletic. Let's go back to De'Aaron Fox. I have long been of the opinion that he made the right decision, and he won. And whether it's the max deal, the 4 games away from a championship, whatever. But it's obviously here. It's a polarizing topic. Now, regardless of how you feel, De'Aaron was not good last night, as you mentioned. And on top of that, has really regressed numbers-wise since the Portland series, where he averaged 20 points. Each series, he's got progressively worse almost across the board. So I'll ask you a couple of things here. Number one, have you heard any scuttlebutt? We know he was a little banged up. Is that bothering him? Is that a factor? And number two, do you see any chance that the Spurs and Mitch Johnson at some point say, we got to give this Dylan Harper guy a chance?
No and no is the short answer.
Yeah.
Scuttlebutt wise, I mean, he had the ankle, been playing through it, but I don't have clarity on how banged up he is, how limited he is. I really don't see a lineup change. If only, I mean, who knows? You've got a championship on the line. If he absolutely flamed out in game 2, maybe they got to talk about it. But the problem is, I think they're very sensitive to the stuff that we talked about last week, which is, like, I do not anticipate them trading him this summer. And as a result of that, like, I don't know that you, like, that sort of a transition, in my opinion, would need to be handled more delicately than a abrupt lineup change where you essentially send a message that you're giving up on a guy that is a big part of the program. As long as they win, you can not worry about the numbers, because the way they are constructed is, they're deep, and he doesn't have to average 20. It's fine if, I think he had 17 or something, 18 during the regular season. But it's worth watching. Again, I mentioned Harper, like, it's not like Dylan showed out in the second half. I mean, he kind of flamed out too. But yeah, we'll see.
Sam, you've been everywhere, basically, covering great games. You talked about the atmosphere in Oklahoma City. There was great atmosphere always in San Antonio. Next time we talk to you, you'll be in a couple games in New York. I know it's far away from home, but how excited are you to be in part of, whether it's 1-1, 2-0, like, it feels like that's going to be bonkers over there.
For sure. I mean, you can already get a taste of it here, right, in San Antonio, because there were a ton of Knicks fans at that game last night. I'm walking on the concourse after the game, and shout out to the fans, not to jinx it. The energy was good and positive in both directions. And I was walking through the concourse legitimately thinking about, and this is the problem with social media, how often do you see these videos where people are brawling on the concourse because, one fan base is happy and one's not. So I was almost on high alert in my head for like, oh boy, like I hope these Knicks fans aren't wilding out and talking trash and maybe starting stuff. And it was all love. It was all fun. So that part was cool, but it was loud as heck. There were "Let's Go Knicks" chants that got snuffed out, because they were in the minority, but they were a loud minority. And then you got the celebrity row from New York rolling out with Chalamet. And I think somebody told me Ben Stiller came with James Dolan, like in his chopper or something like that.
And maybe, and by the way, we were just talking about this earlier, Sam, and perhaps we don't have clarity, but the President of the United States
might be there for Game 3.
Might be there for Game 3. Yeah.
We have clarity. He is coming.
No, as far as do you have clarity? We were discussing this. We don't have clarity on will he be courtside or would he be in a box?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we're wondering.
No comment.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My favorite part was Hall of Famer Mark Spears asked a question. I forget who he asked it, but it was to it was Mike Brown, like, basically looking ahead to Game 3 and the environment. And he said something like, what do you have to do to prepare for, like, when you have unique people coming to the games? And it's like, that's unique people.
Yeah.
You can just say who it is. Yeah. You threw me off there. Why you got to bring that up?
Sorry, Sam.
Now your listeners are going to be mad at me.
Yeah, they are. Aggregate it.
The next to your New York question, Jay, I'm excited. It'll be fun. The fans are bonkers. Spike Lee was there. So it's going to be nuts. Like somebody said after the game last night, a media person, they're like, man, if the Knicks win the second one, like the Garden's going to be wild. I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter if they win the second. They already won one. It was going to be wild anyway. But avoiding the 0-2 thing, that's the key. Like you come in with hope in Game 3, where worst case scenario, it's 1-1. It's going to be absolute insanity.
Sam Amick with us. I keep bouncing back because you said something that stuck in my head. We talk about Vlade Divac sometimes in this aspect, which is not fair to him in the sense that he could arguably be the most influential, certainly one of the most influential people in the history of the franchise, in part because he's the one that tapped the ball out to Robert Horry. He's the one that did not draft Luka Doncic. So it's kind of that type of thought exercise. And what you said about Fox made me think about this. And
a tough twosome.
I know.
Go ahead.
And I don't know if there's even a way for you to answer this. It's more a philosophical conversation. But as somebody who has defended De'Aaron Fox quite a bit and was a fan of his when he was here and still a fan, but again, calling balls and strikes. Vlade Divac, speaking of, on record saying one of the main reasons he did not draft Luka Doncic was in deference to De'Aaron Fox, and he had confidence there. One of the reasons why Tyrese Halliburton was traded is the franchise thought that they could not coexist long-term in the backcourt together, and they deferred to trading Halliburton. And now, again, your answer that the Spurs are on the verge of winning an NBA title, yet due to, in part, potential sensitivities surrounding De'Aaron Fox, that would severely perhaps complicate a move from him to the starting lineup to the bench. I guess my question is, is there a justification over what is it that these franchises must see in De'Aaron beyond what fans see? That really, those three examples I gave you, Halliburton, Doncic, and now the one you gave me, what it seems what franchises believe about Fox doesn't always jibe with what fans or box scores jibe with De'Aaron Fox. Can you explain that? Like I said,
I disagree with your line of questioning.
Okay, please allow you to retort. Yes.
I mean, it's like, it ain't his fault that these choices get made.
Oh, I agree. But they keep getting made.
And, well, they're in game, they're down 1-0 in the NBA Finals. It's not like trading for De'Aaron Fox has not worked.
Agreed.
It has worked.
Agreed.
I think you're picking nits here a little bit.
I am.
And, yeah. And, this is red meat for your audience. That's what you're doing. I mean,
answer the question,
when
Claire.
you break down, we getting spicy. You're getting cranky, Final Sam today. Like when you break down all the decisions, all I think about is the people who made them. Like I don't care if it's Fox, you could change the person in the middle, the player in the middle. I think about the people who made them. It's just not wise decisions. Now one distinction. Halliburton got moved because Fox didn't have a market.
Right.
Like it would have been Fox. Yep. They weren't so invested in Fox that they then made the choice. They literally shopped Fox, but he had just signed his extension.
Yep.
And you were not getting Sabonis for Fox.
Right.
You were getting Sabonis for Halliburton. So that one, honestly, cast it aside. The rest of it, Vlade, one of the most lovable people on the planet in the NBA, made some terrible choices. And then the Spurs one. So that one in a vacuum, we know what that is. And the Spurs one, I think the thread that you're kind of trying to connect there, I do not extend that to this current Spurs situation. Again, Dylan's going to be great. It is very natural to let him grow in the role that he's in now. And it'd be one thing, this storyline would hit more for the Spurs if Dylan showed out with 25 or 30 last night.
Right.
He didn't, So it kind of is what it is. I mean, a bunch of guys struggled.
We're out of time, but look, full disclosure, we're on the same page. I wanted to get your words because the fan base, many of them, look at the max extension. There's a lot going on around right now showing Fox's box score with the max extension. And is this, I had somebody say to me, this is a Levine type contract for the Spurs. And my response is generally, look, don't believe me. The Spurs don't usually make bad decisions like this. And oh, by the way, they won 62 games with De'Aaron Fox starting at point guard. I just think the idea of him being a backpack to Wembanyama, no doubt Wembanyama's the guy, but him being a backpack to Wembanyama, I think is a little undercutting the effect he's had, not just on the team, but also more importantly on Castle and Harper, if that makes sense. We agree.
It's also classic, and not to go at Kings fans, it's any fan base of losing teams.
Yes.
Like it's not a winning mentality. It doesn't matter. Like, so cool. He could average 30 on the Kings and they'd win 30 games. Like it's not a winning mentality. They put together a team where the box score doesn't matter that much. It matters for Wemby, and then it matters for everybody else collectively. And that's the way they're constructed. So, yeah, I mean, De'Aaron's output is always going to look, disproportionate to his contract. That's just how it's going to be his entire time in San Antonio.
Yeah.
This is super random. I know we got to go. Do I have 15 more seconds for a fun thing that I had to share?
Yes, please.
No, okay. Quick rewind button. The Bam Adebayo column that I got killed on?
Yes.
Yeah. This is the highlight of my week was learning from friend and colleague John Schumann of NBA.com that among the youths, the kids turn this into a thing. He sends me this meme and he's like, bro, my kids have been talking about you ever since you wrote that column. Like, what are you talking about? And it's, if you have, what did he score? He scored 83, right?
83. Yeah.
If you do anything in life that nears 83, like out of respect for Bam, you got to stop. So he sends me this video, and it's like this guy going, "My bill was $82.99, and out of respect for Bam, I couldn't tip."
You're getting memed, dude.
I'm getting memed. It was, this kid goes, "I needed an 83 on my test to get a passing grade, but out of respect for Bam, I couldn't do it."
That's great.
Look at Sam getting all demographics. By the way, have you found 82and0.com yet?
Bro, our podcast people just brought this up. They're going to make a bit out of it. I'm supposed to look at it today. I don't totally understand what it is, but that's on my to-do list today.
You will very quickly, and it will suck about a few hours out of your life. And make sure you text me the first time you get the 82and0 before you get frustrated. Trust me.
We're sitting there at the game one of the NBA Finals in the second quarter on press row, and my podcast guy is to my right, and he's like, "Dude, you got to try this." And I pull it. I'm like, I don't have the bandwidth for this one. Can I watch the game?
Yeah.
So it became a today thing.
Well,
But yeah, it sounds cool.
Friendly advice, you got to have Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Just understand Wilt Chamberlain, and it will make sense once you get going. Sam Hammond from the...
That's longer than 15 seconds, Sam.
Well, wow. Wow.
That was Chris.
That was Chris Verlaud, not me, Sam. We appreciate it.
Chris from the top rope.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, Sam Amick worked overtime with us.
Yeah.
Giving us value and, once again, loyalty, and we appreciate that each and every week from
I mean,
Sam.
Dave talked about the arms being pumped up. Do you have any idea how tired my left arm is right now from holding this phone?
Oh, from holding the
This is a
phone.
terrible idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you've been on the road a long time, Sam.
Wow.
That's Sam Amick from
Good God, Dave.
Good God, Dave. Yeah, he's the one shamelessly. Never mind. We'll talk to you next week. Have a good weekend, dude. Take care.
I hate you.
I know. Bye-bye. Sam Amick of The Athletic. We're way late for a break. He's out there shamelessly,
Apparently.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
Take Sactown Sports with you everywhere you go with the Sactown Sports app. The most in-depth coverage of the Kings and 49ers. A library of written and video content. And all your favorite personalities all in one place. Download the Sactown Sports app today and get in on the action. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it.
Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of essentials. Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
Running a business takes grit, vision, and a partner who believes in your success as much as you do. At Valley Strong Credit Union, business banking is built around you. The entrepreneurs, the growers, the dreamers powering our community. Whether you need flexible checking, faster payments, or financing to take your next big step, Valley Strong brings local expertise and real relationships to every stage of your business. Because when local businesses thrive, the whole valley grows stronger. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your business, grow your future. ValleyStrong.com/business.
Catch the future of San Francisco Giants baseball right here in Sacramento with the Sacramento Rivercats at Sutter Health Park. See tomorrow's stars take the field today and be part of the big league journey. Get your Rivercats baseball tickets now at rivercats.com.
Your summer concert lineup is here with the Sactown Sports Live Events Calendar. June 18th through the 21st, it's the El Dorado County Fair and Event Center with rides, food, live music, and family fun. June 20th, catch Dave Cause and friends at the Blue Note Napa Summer Session at the Meritage Resort and Spa in Napa. Then laugh with Chris Tucker June 27th. Don't miss the X Games flying into Cal Expo June 26th through the 28th. July brings Frasco Flats July 10th at Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic. Gary Owen July 18th at Hard Rock Live Sacramento, and Willie Nelson July 19th at Ironstone Amphitheater. Then August explodes with Santana and the Doobie Brothers August 8th at Toyota Amphitheater. David Lee Roth August 14th at Thunder Valley. Kane Brown August 16th at Ironstone Amphitheater. The Black Crows and Whiskey Myers August 19th. George Thorogood August 24th, and Ashley Cook October 10th at Ace of Spades. Get every show and every ticket now on the Sactown Sports Live Events Calendar.
Sacramento's best selection, best quality, and lowest prices on kitchen and bath products are at the new Anova Cabinet and Stone. For a limited time, get stunning new quartz countertops starting at just $159. That's right, only $159 for gorgeous quartz countertops. Listen to this. For a limited time, cabinets for kitchens and bathrooms are up to 50% off. Yes, up to 50% off new cabinets. It's a must-see, the new Anova Cabinet and Stone at Florin Road and Highway 99. Learn more at AnovaCabinetStone.com.
In celebration of 80 years of 49ers football, Sactown Sports is counting down 80 of the most memorable moments that have shaped the team's storied legacy and winning tradition. Here's today's faithful flashback.
Number 68, Bill Walsh's first draft.
Bill Walsh participated in his first NFL draft as head coach of the 49ers and changed the future of the franchise. Without a first-round pick, Walsh used the club's second-round selection on speedy UCLA running back James Owens. In the third round, he selected Notre Dame QB Joe Montana, and in the 10th, he found Clemson wide receiver Dwight Clark. From that draft class, Dan Hampton and Kellen Winslow went on to be Hall of Famers, but none of them would compare to the career of Hall of Famer in that draft, Joe Montana, taken by Walsh and the 49ers with the last pick of the third round and 82nd player taken overall.
Faithful flashbacks on Sactown Sports 1140.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sactown Sports.
Thanks to Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Thanks so much.
I'm shamelessly pumping the poll here.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Oh, too much info there, Samuel. I'm just imagining Sam coming back with just one giant arm. Wasn't there a movie where that happened, or a cartoon? That was probably Family Guy. Just one. Yep. Huh? Was it Family Guy?
Nailed it. Also, I believe, what was that M. Night Shyamalan movie that everybody hated? There was Freddie.
You have to be more specific.
Freddie Prinze Jr. only exercises on half of his body.
Did not see that one.
The girl in the pool or something like that.
Oh, the lady in the water.
Lady in the water.
Girl in the pool.
It's the same thing. She was living in the pool.
The girl in the pool.
The female in the beach.
That's right. Like his other movies, The Town, The Fifth Sense.
What's The Town supposed to be?
The Village. Oh. Sorry, I couldn't think. So I was, it's live radio. Boy, talk about a career arc for M. Night Shyamalan. Wow.
I think I've liked his movies, but yeah.
I freaking loved his movies. Like, he came out of the box.
Loved.
Well, Sixth Sense, banger. I loved The Village. I loved Signs. Yeah, I loved Signs. I actually didn't think Lady in the Water was that bad, but I get it. Unbreakable, phenomenal. Like, it was just banger after banger after banger. And then next thing, it's like a satellite falls to the earth and somebody turns into a lizard and invades a school. And you're like, what? And all these weird... What was the one with Mark Wahlberg?
The Happening.
Yeah, like, dear Lord. He fell off so badly.
No, you're wrong.
Also, I'm wrong. He didn't fall off.
He didn't.
M. Night Shyamalan's career didn't fall off.
He came back with The Visit. He had Split. He had Glass. His last one did well, Trap.
No. I'm not saying he never did anything since, but you're telling me his career arc stayed the same after coming out with those first four movies.
Well, he said that his career is like...
I said he fell off.
Yeah.
He's
making $100 million movies.
No, I'm not saying he's not still going and hasn't had success. I'm saying he went from like banger, 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 dud. You know who his career arc is probably a lot like if he continues to be successful now? John Travolta. Travolta was everything in the 70s and early 80s, was top of the pops, and then he couldn't get a job. And every job he did get was some B-movie garbage.
And Pulp Fiction.
And then Pulp Fiction came out, which, by the way, I tell you guys, I watched that with the kids the other night.
Chris liked that.
I hadn't seen it in like 10 years.
Forgot about Zed, didn't you?
Oh, was that a conversation, dude? God, because Avery came home and she has this list that one of her...
Daddy, I want to watch movies.
One of her cinema, whatever. She has this homework of like Citizen Kane, Godfather.
What's he doing in a mask, Daddy?
Dude, oh my God.
Wait till her films next year now.
It wasn't even just the Zed scene, which was, of course, the roughest one.
There were a lot in that movie.
There were little ones I forgot about that we had to talk about, like, that's not cocaine. Or
see, that was a problem. She thought it was cocaine.
She thought it was,
honey.
but it was. Yeah, that wasn't.
Good thing now we have Narcan.
Or little things you wouldn't think of. Like, I forgot, like when they first show Bruce Willis with his girlfriend or whatever, and she asks him to do her a favor.
Yeah.
And
get the blueberry pancakes.
Yeah, that.
But they didn't have blueberry pancakes. You had to go with buttermilk.
I'll tell you the scene they loved more than anything, though. Can you guess the scene that made them laugh? They laughed.
I know exactly what it is.
So hard at it. All right, Jason's writing it down. We'll let Chris guess first and see if Jason is right. And, of course, we'll play the honor system here. I will not change my answer because there only is
Jason's
one.
writing a lot.
He is. I think he just wants to be
I
specific.
believe their favorite part was in the car when the gun goes off.
Okay. Jason Ross?
I would like you to read the bottom part of what I wrote.
You wrote accidental shooting in the car. You both guessed the exact same thing.
Were we right?
No.
Oh! I was pretty sure of it.
I was very sure of it.
It's a great guess. By the way, I believe
I love that part.
The reaction from my daughter, and I quote, was...
I can picture Mason cracking up at that.
No, Mason just kind of was looking.
He was in shock.
Avery goes, what the what? What? Oh, my God. That was her reaction. No. They very much enjoyed Christopher Walken explaining where he hid the watch.
My watch.
My watch.
Okay.
And he hid it up his,
I was sure it was the car scene.
They had follow-up questions. They had, now, like, this is where I know it's my kids. If you haven't seen Pulp Fiction, first off, shame on you. Secondly, they talk about a watch that's been passed down through generations. And because they were in POW camps, they had to hide the watch in the one place that nobody would look, right up the... that area. We had to pause the movie. This is where you know they're my children. Because, it was Mason who's like, okay, so was it between the cheeks or was it all the way up? And then Avery follows up with, well, it had to be all the way up. And then Mason goes,
all the way up.
and then Mason goes, but hold on. So every time he had to go poop, he had to pull it out and go, and then...
Maybe he's just changing the time.
Well, then they were saying no, because he could get stopped up, and, like, how would it...
Stopped.
Right, literally. Like, and so there was a whole, like, radio segment on the science...
Yeah.
Of
whole science.
How that would work.
The same kids that laughed at Gus, the field goal kicking donkey.
Oh, they loved
that part of Pulp Fiction.
Loved that. But also, you got to remember, different age.
Yeah, it's true.
Has your daughter checked out the New Beverly yet?
The New Beverly?
Yeah. In L.A. That's Tarantino's theater.
Oh, that I don't know.
They always have, like, older movies like that, and then his movies, and they're like $5.
No, but my son has now seen twice with his friends. There's this horror movie that came out from this YouTuber that...
Oh, Backrooms?
Backrooms, yeah. Like, that's the
Don't
thing.
say anything.
I don't know.
I haven't seen it
No,
yet.
I don't know anything about it other than it's made by a YouTuber, and all the kids love it. Good job on the text line. Somebody guessed the Christopher Walken watch scene. Yes. Oh, no, they did not guess. They did not laugh at this, but I will also say there were a lot of questions and a rather spirited conversation on Quentin Tarantino's use of a certain word in the movie.
Coffee.
Yes. That absolutely they did not understand how that happened. How did that happen? How is that he can? And I said, well, you know what? Why don't you? It's been a debate. So, anyways, now we got to watch like Citizen Kane or some crap.
Different movie.
I've avoided. I've tried. It's on every list you look of best movies. It's like number one or at least top five. But
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I've tried to watch it probably 5 times in my life. And I think I've gotten at most 20 minutes in, and we're just going to force our way through. I'm sure it's a great movie, but I just wonder, is it, or is it just because it was made then that everyone's like, have you seen it?
I don't think all the way through.
Have you?
No.
Yeah. But everyone, it's on every list. Number one or right there.
Fun fact.
Yeah, please.
Julia Sweeney in Pulp Fiction plays Julia Sweeney. That's her character name in the movie.
Who was she in Pulp Fiction?
She's the daughter of the, when they take the car, when the wolf takes the car to get it demolished.
That was Julia Sweeney. Oh, my God. Where it says, good night, Julia.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Julia. Oh, I didn't even catch that. My dad says The Big Lebowski. Once again, there's one of the few places my dad and I disagree. He's not a Big Lebowski guy. You're
a little Lebowski guy.
Yeah. Yes, we'll watch Blazing Saddles at some point, Steven. Yeah, for sure.
If they have questions about Tarantino.
Yeah.
That's, I think, where that came from. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. And they like the Royale with cheese thing, too, by the way. Where are we going here?
break.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, already? Oh, well, Russell Wilson retired.
He did.
Yeah, Russell
Going
Wilson.
to the booth.
Yeah. Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hall of Famer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until last year.
We'll take a break. When we come back, what are we doing here? Oh, man. Gosh, show is flying by. We'll get to some of that stuff we did. Also, what's hot, what's not. And let's go streaking. We'll do that right after this.
Take Sactown Sports with you everywhere you go with the Sactown Sports app. The most in-depth coverage of the Kings and 49ers. A library of written and video content. And all your favorite personalities all in one place. Download the Sactown Sports app today and get in on the action. Your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
Capital Casino is conveniently located in downtown, 411 16th Street, and has been a part of the greater Sacramento area for over 20 years. They offer the best variety of games in the region in a safe and friendly environment, and there's plenty of parking, all well lit and monitored by security. Come have a great meal at the cafe and restaurant inside. Capital Casino has the best food, the best service, and the best action. But please always remember to gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hi, I'm Adam Johnson here with Golf Fitness Solutions. If you want more distance, less pain, better mobility, and a body that holds up for 18 holes, come see us. We're expanding in Carmichael, and you're invited to our grand opening party on June 13th from noon to 4. Tour our new space, meet the team, try the simulator challenge, see if you can make a hole-in-one, and learn how golf-specific training, stretching, massage, and assessments can help your game. Call 916-802-5175 or visit us at golffitnesssolutions.com for more information.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it.
Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of essentials. Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
Sacramento. Get ready because the Fasteners Inc. Super Sale is back on Friday, June 12th and Saturday, June 13th. Stop by Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power In Road for crazy deals on Milwaukee tools. We're talking 20% off all Milwaukee Packout, hand tools, and tool accessories. Free goods and dollars off your order and certain spend amounts. And overall insane deals on Milwaukee batteries and Bear tools again. June 12th from 7 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and June 13th from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. at Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet. Visit fastenersinc.net for more info.
Don't miss out on the biggest action sports event happening in Sacramento this June. Tickets are now live for MoonPay X Games Sacramento 2026. See nearly 100 of the world's best skate, BMX, and Moto X athletes compete at Cal Expo June 26th through 28th. Music performances featuring electronic music icon Cascade on Friday, June 26th, and Grammy-winning producer and artist Mustard, and music producer DJ Subtronics on Saturday, June 27th. Score your tickets today at xgames.com.
Support comes from Amazon Business. You can't rely on guesswork to run your business. With Smart Business Buying, innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Empower your team today. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
What's hot?
Yeah, hot. Real hot.
And what's not?
It's not good.
Brought to you by American Energy Heating and Air, Sacramento's complete heating and cooling company, and second opinion partner.
Who is hot?
Oh, this is going to make you happy, Dave. Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, Dave loves it.
Oh, love. Yeah, it's amazing.
Dave loves LA.
He hates
Dave loves it.
Oh, is that a new one? Yeah, why?
Well, yesterday he was on the mound and he went 6 innings, gave up only 2 hits and 6 strikeouts. He also went 3 for 4 with a run and 2 walks yesterday. That was Shohei Ohtani's 11th career game where he pitched 5 or more innings and had more or as many base hits as he allowed. The only Major League Baseball player in the modern era with more such games is
Bill Romanowski.
Sandy Koufax.
Walter Johnson.
Oh.
The Big Train, they called him.
The Big Johnson. The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Signs, and The Village. All with, and this might have something to do with it, all with Buena Vista Pictures, M. Night Shyamalan, right? Then he goes to Warner Brothers, Lady in the Water, then The Happening, then The Last Airbender, After Earth, that was a great one, The Visit, Split, Glass, Old, Knock at the Cabin, Trap, and Remain is now coming out next year.
I wanted to see Old. I don't know if that was any good.
It's okay.
I just don't know if you've ever seen a drop-off, because those first 4 movies were freaking banger mains.
What's under? Oh, yeah, Signs. Yeah, the 4 in a row.
Also, I'll give him credit if he wants it. I just always try to err on the side of caution, but somebody we all know was listening to us talk about Citizen Kane. And this is one of the best descriptions I've ever heard. I don't know if it's true or not. Citizen Kane is trash. I took a film course in college, and it was required viewing. Film dorks will rave over the cinematography and all that, but it's boring and unbearable. It was made long enough ago that it has no competition. It's the Bill Russell of movies, played against plumbers and firemen.
Wow, good reference.
Isn't that gorgeous? Mm-hmm. If Jason fell asleep during freaking Gladiator, he'd slip into a coma watching Citizen Kane. That is, look at the top of the page there. Like I said, I'll give him credit if he wants, but that could be controversial.
Do I come out of the coma?
Yeah, but it's got to be to like basketball or something cool.
I think one of the problems with it, and like I've seen movies like this with, like we talked about The Godfather and that, is that it's been parodied so much that you probably have seen so many of the scenes.
Oh, from Citizen Kane?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. Like, I know there's something with a rosebud. Anyway.
That doesn't intrigue me. What was the, can you go back to M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah.
The movie. What's the new one coming?
It's called Remain.
In 2027.
It's called Remain. It's a, okay, I have permission now. The person with the Bill Russell reference. That's our boss, Richie.
The Wagon.
The Wagon. Yeah. That coming in strong with that Bill Russell quote.
What's it? It's about Hearst and the Hearst Empire.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think I'd be interested in that.
Remain is an upcoming American supernatural romantic thriller film by M. Night Shyamalan. It's based on an idea he conceived from a novel. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal and a bunch of people I don't know. Jason, do you see the name there at the end?
Oh, fun.
And Julie Haggerty, who played Elaine in Airplane in 1980.
And Airplane 2.
More like Julie Haggerty.
She's 70, dude.
Anyway. I just said her name.
In a way that's disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
No, wait, so what was the first thing about that?
About what?
You said, like, your opening.
That it was a supernatural romantic thriller film?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You said it was based off of a book?
Oh, yeah. Conceived the idea with some dude who separately wrote a version of the story as a novel published in 2025.
Yeah, M. Night wrote it with him, apparently. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you know who it is?
Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Isn't that the Notebook guy?
It is the Notebook guy. Yeah, he approached to write the script.
What if it's the Notebooks with ghosts?
Oh, Ghost Book.
Well, apparently Shyamalan Sparks suggested that Shyamalan be approached to rewrite the screenplay for the film adaptation of his book, The Notebook. Shyamalan declined the offer to make The Sixth Sense instead. Hey, good idea.
Man, there is a world where M. Night Shyamalan is known as
the guy who did The Notebook?
Yeah, like he's like the romance director.
Yes. He's like the Aaron Sorkin of romance. Chris would
Which
say.
Aaron Sorkin could not do.
Who's not?
Oh,
well, hold on. Can I just, do we even need to guess? Do we even need to guess? We know exactly who's hot or who's not. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Well, you know. Tell me.
De'Aaron Fox.
Hey!
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox in game 1 last night. Ooh, he was 3 of 13, 0 of 4 from 3. Even 50% for the free throw line, but he only got there once. 4 rebounds, 5 assists. And you know what? I think this is the problem why he only had 7 points. He had 5 personal fouls.
Oh.
So he wasn't playing a game. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
He played 38 minutes and only had 7 points?
Well, he had 5 fouls.
Oof.
He was taken out of the game because of defense. He was playing defense.
Without his 7, they lose by 17.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, they only won, 30 more games or whatever this year with him. But, let's forget about that part. It's Chris.
Because you pay the players for the regular season.
Haterade. Well, sorry, basically he has did you know he pretty much has a broken ankle?
Oh, does he?
Yeah, that's what the rumor is. Speaking of rumors.
I mean, he didn't have a problem here with Sacramento when he had a broken thumb.
He played through it.
Yeah.
Well, thumb, ankle. Thumb's not going to affect your speed.
Yeah, thumb's not going to affect your shooting.
I'm having a lot of fun with this rumor, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed, but a little bit of turmoil over at 60 Minutes. Some say it's an American TV institution.
I have not noticed.
A little bit of turmoil. There is now a rumor today from some semi-credible sources, but not entirely, that 60 Minutes is going to open conversations with Joe Rogan to be a correspondent. I'm okay with it only if they bring in Rogan and Jon Stewart. If they do both of those together, that would actually be kind of fun. And I'm sure Walter Cronkite would be a huge fan of that. No, Chris doesn't like it, does he?
No.
I'm just saying, it's a little that and then that. And
what's that and that?
Well, Rogan goes a little that way, and John
goes what way? He doesn't know what way he goes.
Well,
he disagrees with his guests.
He likes to wrestle. Let's go streaking, please.
It's time to go streaking.
We're going streaking!
Who is the Nostradamus of MLB?
Who can keep the streak going? It's time to go streaking.
What the hell are you doing?
Streaking.
All right, Dave's at 0. I'm at 5. Chris is at 1. Let's see if we can get this thing rolling. Dave, you're at 0. You took Henry Bolte of the Athletics. He came in late to the game.
Yeah, he did.
But didn't officially get an appearance, so nothing, no damage.
Hey, remember the guy that took the selfie or tried to take the selfie on the court yesterday? Love this. Arrested and has been given a lifetime ban from all NBA arenas, and apparently a second individual will also receive a lifetime ban as well. Yeah.
You mean to tell me that guy can't show up at Golden One and get in?
And like a Bobby Valentine mask? Yeah. Also,
he's getting off light.
Has anyone seen the selfie? I was worth it. Is it?
No, he was taking a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I hope the selfie was at least good.
I think it's more video, to be honest.
Oh, is it? Oh, is video? Well, then I guess you could screenshot it. All right. So Henry Bolte, that didn't work for me.
You stay at 0. You didn't.
That's fine. I'll keep Henry today.
Oh, you're gonna keep Bolte?
I'll keep Bolte.
Okay.
I'll keep.
Chris was at 1, trying to get to 2. He took Jackson Holiday, who didn't play the other day, but he did get up 4 times. And.
Oh, he got it.
Way to go, Chris. Chris is at 2. I'm at 5, trying to get to 6. I took Bobby Whit Jr. He got up 4 times. He got me 1 hit.
Hey, he's still that's enough.
I'm at 6.
That's
Chris
enough.
Is at 2. Dave's at 0.
Question from the text line as we go to break. It was for me, but I want to share it with everybody. If you can only watch one movie for the rest of your life, what would be your choice? Let's think about it during the break.
Okay.
And give our answers when we come back.
I think you guys know my answer.
That is true. All right, so Chris is going to watch MacGruber.
Wait, you're sticking with Bolte?
Bolte?
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
going to take Scott's brother, Brandon Marsh.
Oh.
I will take Tyler Soderstrom.
Hey.
Oh, maybe
Sody.
Maybe he'll get a Sody pop. We'll take a break. Top of the hour next. Let's take one more look back at Game 1 of the NBA Finals. We got highlights. We got post-game sound. We got narratives. We got ups. We got downs. We'll see what happens. Coming up next.
The X Games are coming to Sacramento. Join Kayla Anderson at Sactown Sports 1140 at Cal Expo Center from June 26th through the 28th to watch the top action sports athletes in the world go head-to-head with 3 days of high-octane competition, BMX, skateboarding, and Moto X, plus live music from global electronic music icon Cascade, Grammy-winning producer Artist Mustard, and DJ Subtronics. Get your tickets today at xgames.com. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones, and all on the T-Mobile network.
Ah, how about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
We golfers tend to grumble too much. Golf Monthly's Nick Bonfield compiled our biggest complaints. They include our own game. The refrain, is it going to be another one of those days, should maybe be realigned and set about the next shot with positivity. Next is our equipment. We always blame our tools even though they were just along for the ride. Course conditioning is another gripe, and maybe you should try getting up while it's still dark, whether it's 108 or 32 degrees, and deal with global warming, limited budgets, and sustainability. And then go hug your superintendent for what they do. Dress codes get a lot of attention. Some feel the tradition should be maintained, and others are comfortable in T-shirts. It's a game, people. Also in the mix are rules of golf, slow play, the World Handicap System, tee time booking systems, bad luck, and more. I say you get out of it what you're willing to put into it. You're on a golf course, your phone's not ringing, and you might make a birdie or two. Enjoy the moment. There's lots of time left in the day for complaints. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
KHD 1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sactown Sports 1140.
The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sactown Sports.
That'll live forever.
Oh, there is stuff that I read in my yearbook where it's like, oof, let me just tear this out right now.
Guys, I have bad news. During the break, someone sent me, we've been addicted to 82and0.com.
Uh-huh. Oh, you got something else?
Well, the other one is 82-0.com. This one, I don't know why, is 20-0.com. NFL. Yep. Now, you can choose the whole team. I think most people, like myself, are just choosing offensively. You're both going to your phones. So the best I've gotten, I've only done it 3 times, but the best I've gotten so far is a team of Drew Brees, Eddie George, Julio Jones, Zach Ertz, Antonio Bryant, and Marcus Robinson. By the way, this was Chicago Marcus Robinson, 1999, who had 1,400 yards and 9 touchdowns. Antonio Bryant in 2008 had 1,248 yards and 7 touchdowns, and Ertz had 116 catches for 1,163 yards and 8 touchdowns. This was Julio Jones's big year, 1871, 8 touchdowns. So just to give you an idea. And I got 18-2. Most of the team, the other 2, I got 15-5. You get 1 reroll. Yeah. So there's that. Have fun. I'll do the rest of the segment. JJ Spawn currently in the lead at the Memorial Tournament, which tees off. Today he is 4 under through 9, followed by JT Poston, Keegan Bradley, and Tommy Fleetwood, all at 3 under. Adam Scott in there as well as Hideki Matsuyama. Jordan Spieth 1 under through 17. Rory McIlroy in the field. This is a signature event, as are Cam Young, Justin Thomas, all the PGA version, I should say, of the big names. Yet to tee off, well, everybody, or I should say a lot of people, including, hold on, where is he? Oh, there we go. Teeing off in a little over an hour, Xander Schauffele, and then 2-time defending champion, Scotty Scheffler. So,
you going to pay off the tees?
Yes. So we know MacGruber, thank you, Chris, is the movie that Chris would watch. The question from the chat was, or the text line, if you could only watch one movie the rest of your life. So this is a tough one because it doesn't necessarily, it's not just your favorite movie. It's got to be a movie that is incredibly rewatchable. So, for example, Shawshank Redemption is probably my favorite movie, but I would not choose Shawshank Redemption. A, I've seen it a ton of times, and B, it's just not, it's rewatchable, but, do you have yours, Jason?
I'm between a couple.
Yeah.
And the couple would be Fletch.
Uh-huh.
Hangover.
Okay.
Step Brothers.
Oh, so you're going comedy.
Oh, yeah. Probably one of those 3.
Yeah. If I could cheat, 2 separate movies, but it was based on a book, and so it was a part 1 and a part 2, but they were released separately, I don't think that counts. If it was, I would probably take Deathly Hallows 1 and 2, Harry Potter. I know you like Harry Potter. It's going to be something sci-fi for me.
I know you like Harry Potter.
Because it has to be rewatchable, and it has to be long. It has to be long for me so that I can
fall asleep.
Sure, that's an added bonus. Ultimately, I weirdly enough, probably not even in my top 10 of favorite movies.
And that's the one you pick?
If I had to watch one movie for the rest of my life, it'd probably be Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. It fits all the parameters.
I know you like Harry Potter.
It's long.
Are you saying that for Matt?
It's good. No, Matt will love that answer. He may get pissed it's not Return of the King. It's got to be long. It's got to be rewatchable. I thought about Rocky IV. Very rewatchable. I thought weirdly for a brief minute about Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Very rewatchable.
Very rewatchable.
The Patriot with Mel Gibson. Incredibly rewatchable.
Incredibly accurate.
Very, very historically accurate. Yeah. I like the question better if it was like one series. That one's easier for me. That'd be The West Wing. That's super simple. but there's a lot of candidates out there.
Man, that's tough.
Yeah,
that would be tougher for me.
That's the tougher question.
That's easy.
Really? Well, what about like Saturday Night Live?
That's what I would pick. There's
because then you've got like 50 years.
Okay,
easily.
I feel like that doesn't count.
Why?
Because it's got 50. Okay, then I'm gonna take 60 Minutes. Like I don't know. I feel like, or what about like a soap opera that's on of like Beauty and the Beast or whatever.
The soap opera called Beauty and the Beast.
No, what's it? One Life to Live or Bold and the Beautiful is what I was thinking of.
Beauty and the Beast. I'll pick easy then. AEW Dynamite.
That's okay. Well, those all get disqualified. That's cheating. That's like Deathly Hallows one. No, it has to be like, here's examples of
Monday Night Football.
No. It has,
Meet the Press.
It has to be like The Office or Lost or
Modern Family.
Yeah, would that be yours?
I guess if you're taking away Saturday Night Live.
Yes, I'm just saying that's kind of cheating because then I would take Saturday Night Live too. I would. You got 50 years of it.
Yeah, but the first 15 are.
You agree with that?
They're okay.
Wow.
But you get choices.
I remember that when Comedy Central first came out and they were replaying Saturday Night Live, and whenever I saw like 1983, I'm like, skip.
Wow.
There were some down years. Sean picks Interstellar.
The movie?
Yeah.
Cunningham?
No, Sean Maller, Ben's brother. Oh. I saw Interstellar like 3 months ago for the first time.
Love Interstellar.
It was good.
Wait, is that McConaughey or Bullock or same?
Yeah. Wait. Was Bullock in it? No.
No, she's Gravity, right? No.
Yeah, she's Gravity. Yeah. I saw Interstellar. Shut up. That got you? John Mayer got you?
It did.
I saw Interstellar. It was good.
Okay. No Citizen Kane.
I think Interstellar is the sci-fi version of The Big Lebowski for me. I thought it was good, but people are like, they lose their minds over that.
Well, you didn't see it
movie.
in theater. You saw it at your house.
I saw it at my house, but it wasn't like I was
looking
watching
at stuff on your phone.
It's not like I was watching on a 29-inch TV. We watched it in the garage. We had the volume up.
Oh, TV 7?
Yeah.
But you had your cell phone out. You're looking at stuff.
No. Because I was with it was when Avery came back for spring break. We watched it.
So you're talking during it.
No, we were just kicked back eating popcorn. And
you were on your phone. Chris is right.
I don't think. I mean,
just like
I don't know. I was playing 82 now, but it was good. I didn't come out of it like like the scene where he's with his old daughter. That was cool. Like that was sad. It was a good movie. I wouldn't put Interstellar in like my top 30 movies, but there are people that are like, this is maybe the greatest movie ever made, or number one. Like,
someone with a tattoo of Interstellar.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Just keep on bashing it, and you'll find out.
Well, it's not our boss. He has Mickey Mouse playing golf.
Does he?
On his calf, yeah.
No.
Yeah, he does.
No.
Found that out. Saw that yesterday.
Chris,
was it a dare?
I don't know. I don't know. And if he's listening, I think it's a great tattoo. Honestly, I might get one. It's a fine tattoo. Yeah. It was nothing wrong with it, but
Sean Maller going with the San Antonio Spurs defense.
Which is
Matt Damon was in Interstellar. Matt Damon chooses good movies.
Oh, he says technically he said Matt Damon chose good movies, so it's past tense. But I hear you. Wait, hold on. Some dude said Little Nicky. Oh, if I wanted to be put in a personal hell. Okay, I got you. Okay.
Little Nicky, underrated for Adam Sandler.
Little Nicky's rated. I don't hate it. It's just I can't get past him. I just can't get past Sandler in that movie.
It's the voice.
It really is. It's just the whole. It just annoys.
Not the story.
Yeah, it annoys the piss out of me. Is that the one where he? No. What's the one where he keeps dropping the cans of soup to get a discount with the little kid? He's got a little kid.
Daddy?
Big Daddy. What?
Of all the things that you could describe from the movie Big Daddy.
No, but I'll tell you. No, there's a thing, but no, that's
I
a
didn't
real.
even remember that.
Yeah,
when
that's
I
it.
saw Big
But that's like that.
That's what I took because I was upset. Like, does that work? That's what I was obsessed with that. Can you do that?
What?
Can you like drop a can of food on the grocery store floor and it dents and get a discount? I don't think that's real. But that's what I took out of that movie. It's like, well, is that a hat?
What's that Adam Sandler movie where he eats Subway?
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
1 or 2? 2 was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Better than the original.
Yellowstone was an excellent series. We got Yellowstone, Cheers, Man on Fire, Young Frankenstein. Is Young Frankenstein the guy with the eyes that go the separate ways?
Yes.
Marty Freeman or Marty Feldman.
Would Cheers would hold up, right?
Cheers does hold up.
I saw one of my first episodes ever of Cheers a few months ago, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, you would enjoy it.
Was it with Woody or Coach? Do you know?
Yeah.
It was Woody. I believe Woody was getting married.
Okay.
Or they were at a wedding.
Kelly.
By the way, a lot of people don't realize this now that we're going down that rabbit hole. Young Frankenstein was a 1974 movie. Marty Feldman passed at 48 years old at Mexico City.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Yeah. Shout out Marty Feldman.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, he had some eyes, dude. Like
he did.
Yeah, he had a heart attack. What are you going to do? What is that? I'm sorry. I don't know. What are you going to do? It happened.
Sorry to the Feldman family.
Hey, forget about it. It's one of those.
It
it's
is
50 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm going to take that question. Thanks to the texter. I'm going to take that question.
Do we get any other responses?
Yeah, we do. Warrior. What? Oh no, maybe that's something. La La Land.
No, Warrior with
Xena?
Tom Hardy in that.
Oh.
It's an MMA movie. Shouldn't you like that?
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah.
La La Land.
La La Land. Come on, Aaron. And I'm not even anti-musical.
Grease.
Yeah. Grease is fine.
What's the word? Have you heard?
Jack and Jill. See, I think some people are just trying to be different. You're not picking Jack and Jill for the movie you watch the rest of your life.
Oh, is that the Adam Sandler movie with the Dunkin' Donuts?
Wait,
which Jack and Jill.
Oh, well, there you go.
Grown Ups too.
Guys,
is that the one with Stone Cold Steve Austin? Oh wait, that's August year.
Multiple people have asked this. No, adult movies are not eligible. God dang, people.
These are adult movies.
You know, the messy ones.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
Not Ghostbusters.
Flubber.
You'd say Flopper?
Flubber.
Flubber was great. The first one.
There's a live Young Frankenstein show next month at the Wells Fargo Pavilion.
Huh. All right. You ever see the movie Clue?
I heard about the one based on the board game.
Mm-hmm.
No. Good?
Yeah, it's fun.
I like movies like that are fun.
Yeah.
Like, what's that one? Knives Out.
Oh, Knives Out's terrific.
Knives Out is great. It's just a fun movie.
Terrific.
Like, who doesn't like Knives Out?
I don't like Daniel Craig in it.
Ah.
He stole my Southern lawyer bit.
Okay, all right. You brought it back.
Well, I do declare.
Yeah, he did have a bit of. I honestly was like,
but
did you?
Great.
Did he study Foghorn Leghorn for that role? Because that's what it sounds like. Flubber.
Tom, is that you?
Well, Lion King. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
That's a rewatchable.
I showed my mom
cartoon one.
I showed my mom The Lion King for the first time like 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, how did you not see? I was a kid. How did you not see? She's like, I don't know. Like
her thoughts.
You never had it. She's like, that was a good movie.
Yeah, see.
Well, because she was going to the musical that night.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, you've got to see the original.
You remember the guy that went viral because he was saying that in the beginning when they opened, they go, nah, it's a queen, yeah. And he was like, it means lion. There's a lion. Oh my God. There's like, he was like translating it from whatever language it was. And that made, I guess Disney sued him because that's not what happened. And he's a comedian and they didn't find that funny at all. But I never found out, what are they saying? What does that mean?
Lion. There's a lion.
That's what he was saying, which is quite funny. All right. Look, the NBA Finals happened last night. Game one. What?
Technically.
Well, why not technically? Why technically? Why not? What is your objection to last night's NBA Finals?
Technically, it happened last night. Did it not happen last night?
Well, it did.
Yeah.
But what's it technically for?
Technically, it did.
Technically, you're not.
Hey, you can still be right. You can still be right with Spurs in 5.
I can.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling
All they
good.
have to do is win 4.
I'm not feeling great about it right now.
Yeah.
From the 916, Clue rules, top 5 movie for me. Wow.
Hey, see, I told you, Clue's fun.
Here's Jalen Brunson on slow starting and then turning it around.
I think at one point you were 5 for 18 from the field, and yet you really imposed your will on the game in the fourth quarter. Where does that strength and composure come from on a night when you're struggling from the floor to still have that kind of an impact on the game in the fourth quarter?
I think it starts with my confidence. It comes with my work ethic. But I think most importantly, knowing we're on the road and knowing my teammates have my back. I think that's the biggest thing in an environment like this. They trusted having me, they trusted having them. It's got us to this point. And so, I'm very thankful for them. Every single night we go out there together.
Okay.
What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie is the question. That's an excellent question.
I know what Chris. Oh wait, I'm going to tell you what Chris
is.
I know
100%. I'm whatever you write, I'm going to probably agree.
It's probably going to be my most quoted.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? Oh, you know what? I thought he was going to go for. You're right, because I was going to say Eternal Sunshine, because that's the Chrissy thing to say.
What is it?
I think Jason Russ is right.
1, 2, 3. Cable Guy. Yeah. I will say nothing since
Ben Stiller directed.
I would say Liar Liar.
Okay.
Or I'm going to sneak one in on you.
Hey now.
Look at his. You're looking at his movies.
I am.
I'm going to see if you can guess within 3.
Once Bitten.
Nope.
Is it going to be one? Is it like a random one?
I think it's a great movie.
Well, I'm wondering now. Now you're making me think it might
Simon
be
Birch?
It might be my.
No way.
No way. Really? Was it? Shut up. Was it really? I've never even seen that movie.
I feel seen. I feel weird.
1990.
I don't know how to feel.
Simon Birch?
So good.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's super good.
I don't know. I ever heard of it.
Heartwarming.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought great cast, by the way.
Yes.
Including Oliver Platt, who played the.
Jim Carrey's barely in it.
He played the king in.
Who, Oliver Platt?
Yeah, he played the king in the movie Ready to Rumble.
Yes,
How did you get that?
It's a random Jim Carrey movie.
I thought maybe he was the White House counsel in West Wing. By the way, is how most people know Oliver Platt.
Jim Carrey?
Didn't he also have a Southern accent?
No, he did not. But he's in The Bear too. He's the big investor.
Oh yeah.
The Bear. I thought. See, I also have a random favorite Jim Carrey movie, and for a second, and it's kind of the same area as yours. If it sounds like it's the same, but the movie The Majestic. About them, I don't know if you've seen it.
I was gonna guess that.
Oh, have you seen it?
No.
Oh, guys, it's so good. It's heartwarming. Remember how I always like Secondhand Lions with Robert Duvall? Yeah, it's like one of those. Like my kids freaking.
Whoops.
Dork.
Wow.
I don't like
Those are too close together.
I pretty much don't like anything he's done since Bruce Almighty in 2003. If I'm being honest.
Really?
You didn't like Anchorman 2?
Well, he was like, okay, fine, but that
Sonic the Hedgehog. 1, 2,
no,
3.
the Incredible Burt Wonderstone. Yeah, he was. No, but man, you want to talk about a run? Holy crap! I would say number 1, The Majestic. Number 2, Ace Ventura. The sequel
is better.
I don't know that it's better, and it's certainly not more groundbreaking. But I got to be honest.
The rhino scene.
I don't know. So everyone points to the rhino scene, and rightfully so. I don't know that I've ever cried harder at a movie. I don't know that I've ever I was freaking almost sobbing laughing. When he does sand puppets on the guy where they're showing the film, and it's the guy with the pith helmet on, and he's doing the nipples and the thing. No, that, oh my God, that killed me.
Jason saw me laugh. One of the hardest I've ever laughed in a movie was a Jim Carrey movie.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
But I was thinking about that. I've been to like 4 movies with Chris, and every time there's a part where he's laughing really hard.
Chris is not afraid to laugh, and I don't hate that.
Well, for the Naked Gun, that was the...
He made Sean uncomfortable. Sean's like, I think we need to leave.
Love Truman Show. Love Truman Show. Love Liar Liar.
The
Me,
Mask.
Myself, and Irene was great.
Me, Myself, and Irene.
You know what's so funny, dude?
I don't know if that one would hold up.
What?
There needs to be like an 82-0 with like
movies
with
or
actors.
Ooh,
because like if you get
It's a great
90s
idea.
Jim Carrey,
It's a great
but like
idea.
10s Jim Carrey.
I'm gonna say something controversial here, but honestly, The Mask and Cable Guy, they were good.
Cable Guy.
They were fine.
Cable Guy.
They were fine.
It is so funny.
They were fine. They were
I
fine.
didn't think Cable Guy was that funny.
Yeah, it was a movie. I watched it.
It was one of those.
I didn't hate it. It was one. I will say this about The Cable Guy, and I mean this. It was one of the movies of Jim Carrey's career.
It is, in fact.
Yeah.
Here's a part you probably don't know what I laughed
Also,
at.
Man on the Moon? No. What?
Man on the Moon was.
Yes.
They could have done better.
Like, stop trying to be an actor.
No, he wasn't an actor for that movie.
Yeah. He was. Andy Kaufman.
He had Andy Kaufman take over his body.
I heard somebody, I just heard the story. Was it Eddie Murphy that told the story? Is somebody that told a story about wanting to meet Jim Carrey?
Yes.
And they
it was
finally,
Eddie Murphy.
Was it Eddie?
I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm thinking it wasn't.
Or was it Kevin Hart?
I hope we're not mixing that up. So they went to go meet Jim Carrey, but the Jim Carrey they met was Andy Kaufman, and he was in character, and he wouldn't get because he's a method actor, and he wouldn't get out of character. So he didn't really meet he didn't really meet him. Yeah.
So being a wrestling fan, I know from this that Jerry Lawler there was a big thing with Andy Kaufman where he went to Memphis and he wrestled and stuff like that. But he was a jerk to him on TV, but in real life they helped come up with the matches and stuff like that. Well, Jim Carrey was treating him like he treated him on TV. And apparently Jerry Lawler at one point yelled at one of the producers, "Can someone tell this guy that we were friends?"
Yeah, he was a little weird.
I think you need to watch Simon Birch.
I might. Well, wait, is it one of those? Is it like, am I gonna end the movie and be like, I wish I didn't watch that because I'm so sad? Or is it like,
you get sad when kids die?
Yeah, really. I get sadder when dogs die. Is that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it probably is. I don't know. I think it's.
Oh, thank God it was just a kid.
Yeah.
That might have been a dog.
Well, it's like the dog didn't do anything. Well, not that the kid did either, but. Well, maybe the kid did. Well, Macaulay Culkin did in The Good Son.
You know what? You're right.
Thank you.
Please.
That was a good pull by me. Thank you.
His glasses.
I think Ace Ventura 2 was better. Okay. I think it was you had the
maybe I haven't seen it enough.
You had the hand puppets. You had Bumblebee Tuna. Slippy Samsonite.
Chicago.
You're out of here.
Dumb and Dumber's great.
Dumb and Dumber's a classic. Liar Liar was great.
Yes. Great concept.
Yeah, really good concept. So anyways, the next one, and they're up 1-0, and they will go to Game 2 in San Antonio. Jason, I got to be honest with you. If the Knicks win Game 2, they're in control.
Okay.
I think they're in
That's
control.
your thought?
And I would favor them to win the series.
Okay.
If the Spurs
win Game 2,
I think it's going to go at least 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody series?
It's anybody's series.
Yeah.
Or would it be at least 5?
Well, it has to be 5.
I think it'll go at least 5 if the Spurs win Game 2. Yeah. We'll take a break. When we come back. What's on deck? It's brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing. And we do have some stuff on deck. And then we'll get to a crosstalk with Matt and Kayla as the show has been successfully derailed. And we'll try to get it back on track right here in Sactown Sports.
The X Games are coming to Sacramento. Join Kayla Anderson at Sactown Sports 1140 at Cal Expo Center from June 26th through the 28th to watch the top action sports athletes in the world go head-to-head with 3 days of high-octane competition, BMX, skateboarding, and Moto X, plus live music from global electronic music icon Cascade, Grammy-winning producer Artist Mustard, and DJ Subtronics. Get your tickets today at xgames.com. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
Is the crew on their way so we can fire up the grill?
Cabrito, arrachera. They're gonna love it.
Better go with birria and carne en su jugo. Classic Jalisco dishes with tradition.
That seasoning is great, but northern Mexican-style meat speaks for itself. Let's make both.
Deal. And to boost the flavor, ice-cold Pepsi. Its sweetness pairs perfectly.
And to go with it, flour tortillas.
And corn ones too. Hey, carne asada deserves Pepsi.
Sacramento, get ready because the Fasteners Inc. Super Sale is back. Friday, June 12th and Saturday, June 13th. Stop by Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power Inn Road for crazy deals on DeWalt products. We're talking all of the lowest prices in Sacramento on bare tools, tool products, batteries, lasers, hand tools, outdoor power equipment, and so much more. Again, this DeWalt sale event will be June 12th from 7 till 5:30 and June 13th from 9 till 3 p.m. at Fasteners Inc. Tool Outlet on Power Inn Road. Visit fastenersinc.net for more info.
Today, we're talking about how you don't have to earn more when you can save more. Okay, so you brought me this stat. T-Mobile customers had the lowest wireless bills versus Verizon and AT&T over the past 5 years. That seems surprising.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I thought, okay. But when the experts at HarrisX broke it down, it was true for millions of families.
They have a 5-year price guarantee on experience plans and America's Best Network, plus lower bills. I'm not hearing any sacrifice here.
Which is what people need right now. Reliability, predictability. Affordable wireless service isn't a perk. It's a difference. And listeners, if you don't believe me, you can check it out at T-Mobile.com/switch.
Best mobile network based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data 2H 2025. Price guarantee on talk, text, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Based on HarrisX billing snapshots from Q3 21 to Q4 25 compared to average AT&T and Verizon bills. Comparison excludes discounts, credits, and optional charges. For more details, see harrisx.com/T-Mobile-bills.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it. Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's Best Network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of Essentials Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
Is the volatility of the stock market driving you crazy? Is your retirement account sinking, yet you're getting older and you're starting to worry about, will I have enough for retirement? What about the money in the bank? These banks pay nothing these days. How do we get growth to get to retirement account? It's simple. Move into gold and silver. Want to know how to do it? Listen to my show, Striking Gold, with me, Kenny Michaels.
Are you an adult with uncontrolled moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms and still packing a backup bag of clothes? Just in case, Skyrizi Risankizumab Riza can help you take control of your Crohn's. Feel significant symptom relief, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements at 4 weeks. Plus, Skyrizi is proven to help people achieve remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Individual results may vary. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's. Ready to take control of your Crohn's? Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Control is everything to me.
Learn more at skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI.
Catch the future of San Francisco Giants baseball right here in Sacramento with the Sacramento River Cats at Sutter Health Park. See tomorrow's stars take the field today and be part of the big league journey. Get your River Cats baseball tickets now at rivercats.com.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is going to be fun.
It's time for What's on Deck, brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
What's on deck? Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing. Well, you got yourself, great. By the way, our boss just said, I don't know if you caught that or not. Richie came in here and he said, hey.
I was watching Ace Ventura 2, the scene.
I mean, come on, dude.
That was good. I forgot about that.
You got to rewatch it. You really do. So Richie came in and he's like, "Hey," because there's this thing we're working on, and he said, "Hey, I got meetings, but I'm going to call you around 11, and we're going to discuss the thing."
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was good or bad.
Well, no. Well, I couldn't either.
Yeah.
I feel like it's good, or it's an idea.
Okay.
But anyways, I didn't want to say it, but there's today's Thursday. It's end of the week. It's usually when my sleep catches up to me, and there's golf Thursday and Friday. There's like a 94% chance I'm asleep.
The game of golf.
He said 11, huh? Yeah, he did. Okay, no, probably 11:30 or noon because I got to eat. I don't usually get out of here till 11.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The Memorial is on right now. JJ Spawn still at 4 under, but Tommy Fleetwood is caught up. Those
JJ Spawn.
they're tied at 4 under. Nick Taylor is at 3 under, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys tied at 2 under, including Justin Rose and Wyndham Clark. I don't know. Giants, A's. A's looking to win. Would this be a sweep? I think it would be. So there you go. That's
at Wrigley.
5:05 right here.
Late start
somewhere. And Giants Brewers 11:10.
Oh, day baseball. Love day baseball.
House
the
of
Yankees are early today.
Yeah, Guardians, Yankees. It'd be what a fun game that would be to go to.
It would be.
You're in New York, just happen to be there. 1:35 start. Well, it's a 10:35 a.m. start for us out here as the Orioles, Red Sox, Padres, Phillies also going early as well. No.
We got hockey.
We got hockey, and that is, that's Game 2, Stanley Cup Finals. And the Golden Knights, much like the New York Knicks, went on the road and in Game 1 stole that. The last time both the road team in the NHL and NBA took Game 1 in the same year, 1907.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
NBA was around back then?
No, but...
That's the last time.
We're making stats up, dude. Come on. Any of you guys finish out the football one yet? Best record?
I was on.
I got.
Anyone beat 18-2 yet?
No.
Okay.
I think I got 16-4.
Dave, if you cry at animal deaths, how come you have not seen Marley and Me, or how did you handle Marley and Me was the question. I will not watch Marley.
Yeah, I'm not watching Marley and Me.
Why?
I sobbed at my duck skip with the Malcolm in the Middle kid. I could not handle Marley and Me, dude. Abso-freaking-lutely. No chance whatsoever. Let's go around the world of sound. Here's some random stuff. Here's Alvin Kamara saying, "Hey, there's no bad blood at all."
On my side, I feel no pressure, no there's no beef or no bad blood. I don't think. I'm doing what I do every year, working, and whatever decisions that got to be made, they'll be made.
Okay, well,
all right.
There's that. It seems like I feel like he is supposed to be gone from the Saints. He's not as good as Giannis Antetokounmpo, of course, but I feel like he's like the Giannis of the NFL, where I feel like every year for the last 5 years, it's Alvin Kamara's on his way out of New Orleans, and it also seems like he's 35. He just turned 30. He'll be 31 in July, so there's that. Alvin Kamara has look, it says Children's Story Kamara. I've never heard of that for a STORI. That's a cool name. Moving on, here's Jared Verse, Florida State University, also secondarily former Los Angeles Ram. His honest reaction to being traded.
It caught me by surprise. I loved LA. I loved the coaches, the organization, my teammates, everybody a part of it, the staff, the fans. I love the whole vibe of LA, Los Angeles, the Rams. And it was upsetting. I was upset for a good little bit of time. But when you're an athlete, you understand the nature of business. Everybody does what they think is best for their business, and that's the situation that I'm in. I'm happy to be a part of the Browns. I'm happy that they believed in me and they were able to make that trade and bring me here. Be with my teammates, be with everybody here, and I truly do believe in everybody in the locker room. But it was upsetting at first. But you got two choices that you can either work or you can give up, and I ain't never been a quitter.
I really thought about that side. I mean, look, we'd all trade places. But he's not making Myles Garrett money. He's making like $4 million a year instead of $40. And you just went from a bona fide Super Bowl contender, and you're living in LA, sun and fun and the beaches and all that. You just got sent to Cleveland on a team that is not a contender.
Yeah. You were mentioning how Chris and I, have we done anything great on 20-0?
Yeah.
So I have a team right now that has Jerry Rice, LaDainian Tomlinson, Torrey Holt, Mercedes Lewis is my tight end, Tim Brown. I left quarterback for last because these all made sense.
Oh, you haven't done it yet.
No, I just did it.
Oh.
And I was like, I am going to kill this.
Yeah.
I just can't screw up quarterback.
Uh-huh.
I got the Browns from 99 to 05.
Oh, God. Do you have a respin?
Oh, I already used.
Oh,
I had
no.
To take
What'd
Tim
you do?
Couch, and I'm 13 and 7.
Oh, no.
I'm like, I have the team.
I thought you were going to say I got 20-0.
I mean, it's Raiders,
God.
Jerry Rice, but still, it's amazing Raiders.
Yeah. Wow. Tim Couch. Oh, I want to pay this off from earlier. Odds out for the NFC West.
Oh, yeah, please.
Finishing position. No doubt about it. The Arizona Cardinals are heavy favorites to be last at minus 2,000. They are next likely to be finishing third. Finishing in first or second, both plus 4,000. Put $100 down. Cardinals win the NFC West. You get $4,000. The favorite to win the division, not a huge favorite, but still the favorite. The Los Angeles Rams at plus 100, followed by second at plus 200, third at plus 320, and then they are plus 3,300 to finish fourth. So the Rams are the favorite to win the NFC West. Now, interesting because, well, what about the defending champion Seattle Seahawks?
All right.
They are favored to finish second at plus 160. The next highest favorite finish for them, third place at plus 200. Then first place at plus 210. I found that incredibly interesting. And then the Niners are heavy favorites to finish third, followed by second, then first, and then they are plus 1,400 to finish fourth. Oh, Jason, I just saw it. Jason Ross has a new show record, 19-1 Elite A+ team. He has 1999 Kurt Warner, 2003 LaDainian. You got Jerry from the Raiders again, 2002. That's 1,200 yards and 7 touchdowns. Gronk.
Yeah, I turned down Brady, which worked because I wanted Gronk.
Gronk the year he had 1,327 yards and 17 touchdowns. The great Art Monk with 1,372 yards and 7 touchdowns that year, 84. And your weak link is clearly Pierre Garçon, but 1,041 yards, 3 touchdowns, 19-1. What do you have to – I mean, I guess you would have had to have gotten like Randy Moss with the Patriots or something, would have had to have done it. Chris is completely checked out. He is furiously.
I've gotten Jacksonville 06-11.
I've had that several times.
Did you guys notice, though, on 82-0, the Kings don't come up a lot?
Yeah, I always get like the...
and when they do, it's like Oscar Robertson games.
Oh, I get the DeMarcus is the best.
Oh, you
do?
Yeah,
I get that one a lot, too.
Speaking of football, here's Max Crosby on the failed offseason trade.
You know, I don't really want to talk about that, to be honest. It's water under the bridge. It's a long time ago. A lot of things I learned, about what this league can bring, a lot of adversity, a lot of different things. You can't really anticipate a lot. But ultimately, I've been through a lot of my life. It's nothing to me. It is what it is. I'm here, and I want to be here, and I'm excited to be here.
Okay. And then lastly, as we take a break, 49ers Trent Williams reflects on the offseason and his future and all that stuff.
You're forming this question a lot, but having just said what you said about playing the next 2 years, did it cross your mind that this would be the last contract you sign, or are you still – Yeah. So did you envision this being it, or
probably?
Yeah. What's that thought like then when you?
It's scary. It's scary. I'm toying between the idea of going to I Can't No More and just leaving while I still got some good product left, and not getting ran out the league. So, it's been a long time, and I had a daughter that she was born a few months before I got drafted. So, I'm going on year 17. She's turning 17. So, as a father, you feel like, Dad, I done kind of sat and really kind of missed her whole life.
As a Niner fan and a sports fan, I hope he plays another 5 years. I'm always on the side of athletes playing as long as somebody signs them and gives them a contract. Football's a little different. On top of that, Trent Williams is a first ballot Hall of Famer. He has made a ton of money. I don't know why he's coming back. As a human being, dude, go, bro.
Right.
It's time. The tax on your body alone, you don't want to be, I don't care how much money you have, stooped over, looking like a question mark, number one. Number two, your daughter's 17.
Yeah.
Brother, go. You've done it. But, again, I'm glad he's coming back from a football fan standpoint, but my goodness. We'll take a break. When we come back, crosstalk with Matt and Kayla and more after this.
The X Games are coming to Sacramento. Join Kayla Anderson at Sactown Sports 1140 at Cal Expo Center from June 26th through the 28th to watch the top action sports athletes in the world go head-to-head with 3 days of high-octane competition, BMX, skateboarding, and Moto X, plus live music from global electronic music icon Cascade, Grammy-winning producer Artist Mustard, and DJ Subtronics. Get your tickets today at xgames.com. Your local sports leader, Sactown Sports 1140.
When life calls for a little extra, a kitchen upgrade, paying off debt, or that dream vacation, Valley Strong Credit Union is here to help. With a Valley Strong home equity loan, you can tap into your home's value with competitive rates, flexible terms, and local guidance you can trust. Get approved in as little as 5 minutes, with funding in as few as 5 days. Your goals are within reach. Visit valleystrong.com to get your offer today. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your possibilities. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 456506.
Sacramento's best selection, best quality, and lowest prices on kitchen and bath products are at the new Anova Cabinet and Stone. For a limited time, get stunning new quartz countertops starting at just $159. That's right, only $159 for gorgeous quartz countertops. Listen to this. For a limited time, cabinets for kitchens and bathrooms are up to 50% off. Yes, up to 50% off new cabinets. It's a must-see. The new Anova Cabinet and Stone at Florin Road and Highway 99. Learn more at AnovaCabinetStone.com.
Mark your calendars because MoonPay X Games Sacramento 2026 is landing at Cal Expo June 26th through 28th. Witness nearly 100 of the world's best athletes compete in skate, BMX, and Moto X events and catch live music performances by global electronic music icon Cascade on Friday night and Grammy-winning producer and artist Mustard and electronic music producer and DJ Subtronics on Saturday night. Don't miss MoonPay X Games. Lock in your tickets now at xgames.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones and all on the T-Mobile network.
Ah, how about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
It's time for the news of the day.
The latest headlines, the biggest stories, hard-hitting analysis.
Yeah, this is none of those things. And now, here's Carmichael Dave and Jason Ross.
Well, hello. Hey. Hey, it's us. It's them.
Hi.
It's all of
There they
us.
are.
Good
Hi.
morning, Kayla. Good morning, Matt.
Hello.
You know, Brian, the engineer, was just in here. We should have said something.
Oh, yeah.
This is.
I feel
There was
like
a lot
we've
of
had
people in
this.
Yeah, but we never do. But I'm
Not
saying
with him in here.
he's never in here, or he's never in here.
He's aware of this.
And there's no like.
Yeah, he's aware of that one not working. He's aware of this one kind of working.
Oh,
I mean, now it sounds like we're blaming him, but I guess Matt is. So
what?
Yeah.
But no, Matt hates Brian the engineer.
That was what Matt said.
Matt pretty much said Brian's lazy, and I disagree. He works
Brian
very
and I are
hard.
best buds.
I thought you were on his bad side.
Brian's no, it seems like that, but I'm not. It's just I can't. My email. I keep getting booted out of my email. And I went downstairs about a month ago and sat with him, and he's like, I don't understand. He had to like create all these different things or whatever to get him to accept me in the email. And then 3 days later, it was like, your password doesn't work.
By the way, how was the golf last night?
It's good.
How did you do not being on?
Matt was there and
The
had a good
boys
time.
team.
I was there.
Matt was present and played golf.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
But he wasn't with his buddies.
Nope, I got booted out.
I would feel some type of way
I made
about
new-
that.
I
I'm
made
just
new
gonna let
buddies.
that be clear.
I would make it clear that I don't think anyone's surprised that you would.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, I
don't-
take
don't
things
think-
personally.
I don't think that's a shock to anyone here
I
in this
think
room.
Matt kind of takes things personally too a little
Nope,
bit.
I'm totally not hurt by it.
See? See?
Well, that's good.
Peachy.
I was.
Definitely
It's
didn't
called
affect my golf
reading
game.
the room.
I didn't like that at all. I was not a fan of it.
You really seemed bummed out.
I was. It kind of took away from the experience, if I'm being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
How were the people you played with?
They were all very nice.
See, there you go.
Media people?
I don't know. One of them, no, all of them were like sales or executive people.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
So Matt shot a 52.
Yeah, not great.
No, that's fine. Jason,
I don't think I hit a single fairway.
I think you said that yesterday. And by the way, he wasn't Matt George. He was Matt Gorge.
Yeah, they even put my name wrong on. So don't worry about it.
But I guess you were wrong. We didn't even
Apparently,
see
yeah.
it.
Jim, our
All
boss,
right,
said
that's
that.
frustrating.
He said that they had me down as Carmichael Day. D-A-Y.
Oh,
That's a
like
beautiful-
Jason Day?
Yeah.
Not a bad, not a bad
Jason's-
golfer.
Yeah, he's in the Memorial right now. Middle
That's
of the
my
pack right
favorite
now.
tournament of all time.
The Memorial. Why?
I covered it for 3 years.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's a great tournament.
Jack is just incredible.
Maybe the best flop shot I've ever seen in my life. Tiger Woods with the tournament on the line, short-sided, water in the back. They say there's only one guy that could do this. Well, maybe the guy sitting next to me, being Jack, and he holds it out. Great, one of the most iconic Tiger Woods shots of all time. Huh? Yeah, I had a bad time chipping yesterday because apparently with handicap I ended up being 2 shots off the.
Yeah, you're like third overall.
Yeah, I was third overall with the handicap. No. Because I shot what? You and I shot the same 47.
Wait, what did you shoot?
52.
Okay.
They shot 5
That's
strokes
not
better than me, and they're like, eh.
Much bad. Or that's not much better from their
Well, I
perspective.
mean,
No, 5 strokes is a lot.
Is it though?
Yeah.
They also were playing with friends and people they knew.
That's true.
Well,
That's
you were
true.
just trying to survive.
They had
with
great support.
Just
some
hold
Randys.
on for dear life.
I walked.
Yeah, he and Marsh walked.
Oh, well,
They had
get your steps
walk.
in, man.
I'm good on that.
That's what the pros do.
I even had dinner basically alone because they didn't get back.
That's
in time
not-
For
that-
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
No, I sat there waiting for them at the table
There is
eating
this-
dinner, and by the time they walked in at the end of the tournament,
But that ties in though because the way
you didn't give them a drive back like I did,
offered,
and you turned it down.
Both of it
offered.
I said hop on.
Oh,
But
drama.
you had your cart thing.
Jim said we got to go.
Okay, so here's what happened.
Oh, that's crazy.
So at Hagen Oaks, we only played 9.
Yeah.
Oh, I drive by that every day.
So 9, you start near the clubhouse where Matt was eating, and you go all the way out
and then come back.
Yeah. For 18.
There's no turn.
But since it's only 9, you're the furthest away from the clubhouse you could possibly be.
Yeah, it's a long way.
And then Marsh and Ross were walking. Jim and I were in the cart. And then we were kind of cruising
It's
along
all right, it wasn't hot.
at 2 miles. It was very hot. We were cruising along at like 2 miles an hour next to them. And then
Jeez, Brandon Ayuk.
I even brought it up. I know. There's a warrant out. And I brought it up and I was like, this is awkward because I want to leave, but also it seems like it's rude if we just leave Marsh and Ross. And then so we did it a little while longer. Then it just got too awkward for me. So my out was like, what's
great
that?
out.
I literally went like, what, Jim? Oh, hey guys, Jim says we got to go. Take care, and took off. And Jim didn't say that, but
That
So,
is
That's very Carmichael Dave.
But
That is funny.
Kayla, in my defense, and I know you'll never defend
So
me.
then why didn't you walk into the clubhouse early?
Okay, but in my
Why didn't you walk into the clubhouse early and hang out with me? Because
Did
you walked in
when I walked
I was
in?
just
Yes.
gonna, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Why?
you
What were you
walked
guys
in at the
doing?
same. That's what I want to know.
Oh, did you like drop off your clubs
I
and
had
all that?
Yes, no. That is true because we dropped our clubs off first at our cars and then went back in. And Matt,
Did you unload each individual club and wrap it in bubble wrap?
Because it took Scott
do you
and I like
not?
25 minutes to get
all
back
right,
in.
can I say two things in defense? Number one, why didn't you text and say, "Hey guys, I'm at the like I did"?
I figured you guys were still in the round.
Okay, first off, don't figure. Secondly, when I got there, I said, "Guys, I'm on the left side of the range, and I have about a half a large bucket of balls. If you're interested."
Oh, you texted that to me?
I texted that to the group.
Let's check the text messages.
Hold on. And by
This is
group,
fun.
hold
Nothing.
on. And no.
Nothing.
And by group, I mean the group I was playing with,
Oh,
the Bonneville
that
group.
I got kicked out of.
So kicked out? No. Politely asked to leave.
So you saw me before. No, hold on, Kayla. Dave saw me at the range before he started hitting balls, before he even got balls, and did not in person invite me over to hit. He instead
were you
asked
hitting?
me. Yes.
Wait,
he
when did I
instead asked me, "What do you mean? When did you see me? You asked me what time you teed off, and I gave you the time, and then you left."
I know I saw you. I'm
That's
saying,
crazy.
But you weren't hitting when I saw you,
Yeah,
right?
it was right. You were getting
Weren't
stuff
you
at the
walking?
food truck.
Yeah.
And I was right at the bay, right next to the food truck.
Oh, I didn't know
Hitting.
you were hitting. I thought we were just passing like ships in the night, man.
Call the ambulance.
Because I texted Jason and Scott and Jim, the Bonneville group, and said, "Hey, I got balls. Hello." And then you should have just said, "Hey, I'm eating." I would have joined you.
Nah, I don't think.
Went over
Call
there.
the ambulance.
Did anybody else put their hands on your shoulder and say, "Hey, buddy, how'd you do?" Other than me, take a vested interest
I
in it.
didn't like that part. Actually, Jim came up to me first and
Okay.
did pat me on the back and asked how I was doing.
And this is what I was going to say to Kayla. As far as like them walking and us riding, but also it was $5 to get a cart. They elected not to. Isn't that kind of their fault?
I mean,
Get my steps in.
Well,
yeah,
but
they're
if, but
trying to
that's
actually be
and if
healthy.
they're that's fine. And if they're trying to do that, then how come I get punished for them getting their steps in? I got the cart, so why do I have to not? Why do I have to do that?
You get the ambulance sound.
No way, I'm not ambulancing. Celebrity birthdays brought to you by Carmichael Cookies.
Fancy.
Happy birthday, Angelina Jolie.
The
57.
More of the blood on the thing.
Mrs. Smith.
I think he's near 58.
Let's do 56.
53.
Kayla's closest, 51.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Russell
a
Brand.
battle.
Good for her.
Russell Brand is 52.
55.